I'd be like, who else are you guys giving laptops to? Are you guys crazy?
Yo, what the?
You're back ordered for 4 months.
Yeah.
Ship your laptops to your customers, you mad lads.
For real.
Yeah.
Like if that was a move that was going to be done, it would be for effectively marketing and advertising.
Go here.
And they better be
behind on shipments, so it's not a problem.
Yeah. No, please no. Yeah.
They've got other things to work on.
Also, we got like 100 people, so yeah, it'd be like at least.
It's not going to everybody though.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So some people will still end up having desktops and laptops.
Right.
Some people end up dual
The writers
device.
will need them.
Writers are probably going to need them.
Yep.
Writers are probably still going to need desktops.
Yep.
It is what it is. But like,
Greg?
for example,
What's
I could
that?
just have a laptop.
Would you go 13 or 16?
Goombah, I'm getting upset.
If you were getting a framework.
16.
Do you need a GPU?
I don't understand why
is
people
that
do
the
stupid
divider?
stuff.
The 16
In
has
I
Valorant?
don't need a GPU to be honest.
No, I just
In
so
Mike?
the bigger screen.
yeah, like so. Owen's resting tomorrow, and there's 5 people
See,
in
that's
his
the thing,
wake
this
fast.
framework doesn't have a
So
broad
they're making an
portfolio,
8-man
because I would tell
bracket
you,
with
well, you
just
should
like a
get
bunch of
something with a bigger
buys.
screen that's
When
a
it's
bigger
like,
device,
dude,
because
this
you
is
don't
youth
get power, then
wrestling. Let's just get him
you
as
don't
most
need a
matches
bulk
possible.
of
Why
it.
wouldn't you
Really
just
good
do a
screen system
5-man
is
round robin
incredible.
instead of
Yeah.
like that's what they do. If there's
Yeah,
4
stop.
people, they do a 4-man round robin. So
Yeah,
with
this
5
is
people,
that
I think
photo
they
one
should
that I
still
have
do
for a
that.
little bit. I think so cool.
Then they have to
Yeah,
wrestle
but
4
it's
matches.
Finally coming soon.
But
Yeah.
part of
Testing
this
it.
whole thing.
Otherwise,
yeah,
with
like,
5
I could
people
maybe
and
have
like you do an
something different,
8-man
but part of
bracket
the
with
whole
some
thing is,
buys,
in general,
you could
standardization.
end up only wrestling 2 matches when it just seems dumb. It's like the whole point is just I'm not trying to win some random
But
tournament. I'm trying to
I'm
fucking
gonna
get
have
him
something
matches,
different.
you
I'm gonna
know.
have
Laptop, of course.
Yeah. I'm gonna have
Well,
Yeah,
there's
right.
probably some psycho out there
I'd rather
who is
have
trying to
a
win that
show.
tournament.
Actually, wait, no, okay, I'm good.
Yep, and it's just like they don't really
I have a
control it. Like
GPU.
you know, it's like in the system where the computer just makes a
But
bracket,
yeah, like we're
and
trying
if
to
it's
pick
more than 4,
no,
then it makes it an actual
Did I
bracket.
unplug something?
Oh
Yeah.
no, I think so.
But
Cool.
What has happened? Like
I don't
it
know.
just shut down.
that's
Nice.
It's,
And also they want to get the
I'm
fuck out of
helpful
it.
like that. I'm fast.
Yeah.
Quick fingers.
There you go.
You should see how quick I am with my whole fist, though.
but
I think Luke missed it.
the kid wants to
I
wrestle.
don't think he saw.
Really? Oh,
Oh, that's even better.
So yeah, if he wants to
Fine.
wrestle, let
Too
him
much to
wrestle.
So I'm like, let's just
I-
go.
Yeah, no, I have no idea.
Figure it out.
don't worry about it.
Wrestle it
People allow
up.
That type of thing on float plane.
I mean,
We definitely.
yesterday
know
I
it
was like,
but
bro,
Yeah, we've.
I don't know. Like he
we-
just,
Debated internally.
I think he just knew he was gonna
many
win, so he just kind of
times,
went through the
what would be
motions
our
and like.
limits for
I
content
mean, he
on
got the
float
pin
plane?
in
I
like the
think
first
Luke and I
period,
are
but it was
both
just
pretty,
sloppy.
if it's
Slap it,
legal,
slap it.
it's allowed on float plane. But
Yeah,
we
I've never
don't
done that.
want to approach us.
Yeah, I
being
mean,
like,
yeah, we did
you know,
happen.
I
so
want to
it's
do
okay.
only.
Remember that
but I don't wanna
21
go
to
on
20
OnlyFans.
when I was
Really?
Yeah.
22 to 21?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I was high. I was fucking.
I think the platform
I was
is
like,
Idiot.
I'm gonna lose.
Yeah.
Wait a
I don't
second.
think we even support DMs.
They wanted
like,
to upload
Yeah.
pictures,
I shouldn't even be close to this kid right now.
Oh, that's funny.
and I was like, "Welp."
Sorry.
Only videos. And they were like,
Do I
"No,
remember? Yeah, I remember.
Seems like don't do that, guys.
I can't wrestle high anymore.
Just
Don't
don't look at
subscribe
it.
to it." That's the thing. That's the reason why we kind of think this way. Is you would literally have to be actively giving them money in order to see.
It
Their
was a good
content.
experiment, but it didn't turn out so
So-
well. It's so one though.
Don't want to see their content. Don't
I know. I
actively
remember. I was
give them
actually
money.
mad at you.
Now, we
Everyone
are
was like, "What the
partnered with
fuck
Stripe
is wrong with you?" Yeah, people were like,
But I
"What?"
knew you
Through your
smoked.
entry.
I knew that
So,
that was part of it because you were like so
exert a
tired and like
significant
dying
portion
out
of
there. I was like,
control,
oh, this fucking
which
guy.
is
Yeah, I
very
was like,
This
"Oh."
interesting to me.
fucking guy.
Very interesting that so many people are cool with this, but
Let's
they
go
exert
poo poo.
actually a lot of control.
Not good.
Oh.
So
That's a
it wouldn't be
40
exactly
something
the
points
same
on the
as
board right
OnlyFans,
there.
Because if we have nudity on the platform, it has to.
That's
follow
like more
the
points
artistic
than-
license,
Assuming anyone ever noticed anyway.
An entire fucking,
because they have to pay to see it and work.
you know, like
But,
someone's entire
um,
tournaments.
So that's why, for a long time there, I don't
For
think it's
both
popular
people.
anymore because people just yeeted over to OnlyFans and then just went full.
God
ham,
damn it!
but
Fuck these assholes.
For a long time there was a
Not
ton
just
of.
ham.
All right, what am I doing? What am I doing? Where
There was
am I
a
going?
ton
There's
of
lots of other
I don't know what you're doing. I'm waiting for you.
There was a ton of artistic
Sorry.
nudity
Yeah,
on
I was
Patreon. A lot of people were
Right.
doing cosplays while nude.
Let me eat
I-
some,
How do you think that's happening?
I had like this
Because it fit under the
cyst on my
terms and
neck. It was
conditions that
like it
Patreon
always
had
seemed like a
because
zit
Patreon was
because you
partnered
could like
with
kind of pop it, but it'd been there
whoever
literally
was
for
on it,
like
right, a
15
Stripe or
years.
whoever it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was-
so
it
I
was the
finally
payment processor
got
that
it
was running
removed.
Patreon on top.
Match
And then
found.
OnlyFans
Today I had to
came
get
out
the
and everyone
stitches
dropped
out.
Yeah, like pork.
Everyone dropped the.
Where was this at?
it was like on the back of my
Someone dropped
neck,
the charade
and it
just
like
started
started
going
out as a
fully
zit,
forward,
like
'cause they
maybe
were only doing
15
that.
years ago,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
eventually
Ingrown hair or
Because
some
you have
shit.
as well, is it
Yeah, and
really
it just
long
like
as
turned
well?
into like a little cyst, and so they had to like kind of just cut it open, take this little sack out. Oh
Yeah.
shit, they took my first.
I had to have a conversation
Sardines?
around that time that I had that conversation with that person.
But,
I had to have a conversation.
Yeah,
with
and then
my
I got the
development team at
fucking
time
stitches
to be like,
taken out today.
Like if one of these things has a transfer.
Surprised they didn't use like some biodegradable fucking.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah,
are
I
you
know. I
guys
thought
cool
that
with
that's
this?
what they would use. I was like, oh,
And
I gotta
like
come
advised
back.
people all
And
the
say
time, I was
that.
like, you should
Yep.
like
Yeah.
talk to your partner.
No, maybe
I
that's
could
why.
have.
They,
I should have just.
Right?
I could have probably just
So
had
I
like
was
my
like,
mom
don't
or
tell me
Katie
right
take
now.
them out, or your
Right.
sister or
Yeah.
something. But
Like,
I've
don't
taken
think about
stitches
it.
out
Come
many
back.
a time.
Everyone was
yeah,
like,
What are you
it's
doing,
not that
man?
hard.
It's fine. Don't think it's gonna happen that
What?
often, anyways. And
Yeah.
like, then it ended
Don't
up-
you talk to
Money.
me that way.
Yeah, okay.
It
Handy.
didn't matter.
You talking to me, motherfucker?
Anchovies. Oh. I'm not sure what that's a euphemism for.
Yeah, that's a difficult one.
Yeah.
You're just very small.
Yep. Small, pointy. Wait.
Plentiful.
Big swirl.
Packed in all together.
You can
This
take
week
the
in
girl
AI.
out of Salvador, but you'll never take the girl out
Background
of
music
Salvador.
and 2D game worlds.
Yeah.
Adobe has revealed a prototype for a new generative AI tool.
But this dermatologist was.
Music Gen AI control.
She was kinda
that allows users
handsy.
to both generate and edit
Like,
music.
What are you doing,
It's
man?
broadly expected that Adobe will eventually
Just, like,
integrate
touching
this tool into Premiere and
me.
Audition like the integrated generative fill into
Reloading.
Photoshop.
touching
Uh,
my
Google
arm
DeepMind
and touching my
researchers have published a
shoulders and like
paper
putting your
developing
hands
a
on my
machine learning
shoulders. I'm
model
like, what are
that
you
can
doing,
create a
weird lady?
playable game world from a single image.
Like, if you want to fuck, you just have to say it. I'm ready.
Generative interactive
Well,
environment.
you think that's what was going on?
200,000 hours of videos
She was
from
just being
2D
nice.
platformers, and currently can only make very low resolution.
She was just
2D
being nice, and I'm
platformers
a
that operate for 16 seconds
asshole
at
pervo.
1 frame per
Creepy
second.
man.
But
Yeah.
you gotta start somewhere, I guess. And finally,
Never met one of
researchers at Alibaba
those.
have created an AI system
You know, I
called
mean, she was a little
Portrait
handsy, but I don't think she
Alive
wanted
for
anything out of it.
Emo that can
You just
convincingly
haven't had
animate portrait
Wait,
touch
photos.
for that long.
Portrait alive.
Yes, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, emo. That can convincingly animate portrait photos to show them speaking or even singing along to an
Spike
audio
down
track.
A.
Okay. This video demonstration of emo shows Sora AI's famous Tokyo lady talking, as well as animated images of real-life politicians.
Coming, sorry.
Oh,
Emo,
Really, they went straight for the politicians angle.
portrait alive.
Spike down A. One enemy
Big Phoenix
remaining.
and then it's not good.
Huh. I mean, some parts of this are pretty.
Hey, don't
uh,
steal the
Better
ace.
than
Don't
what we
steal
already
the
have,
ace.
to be
Ooh.
Then come get it. Come get it.
Well,
It's
pretty
yours to have. I'm trying to not,
yeah,
but I'm not gonna
remember, too,
die. I
that
don't
they
think.
are-
Enemy
They're,
remaining.
they're
Are you
doing
coming?
this with one
I'm not.
image.
I'm not even. I'm not right now.
My
No,
mom
she's
got me
saying-
this
Shows the referenced
Durban
image.
poison.
Oh.
And
30
She's on site right here. She's on site right here by the pyramid.
And,
Yeah.
nice.
Good round. Good round.
Okay. All right, what are we looking at here?
It'll fuck you up.
Reina, meu amor.
The Durban poison. What is it? Like weed or?
This black and
It's a
white one
pen.
in particular is,
Oh.
The fact that it comes
Yeah.
off with one.
I
God,
know.
that's
That's
much.
that's maybe what's going on. Is you're getting the
Okay.
fucking the weaker pen than the real like
that is,
pens from the dispensary.
there's
Maybe.
odd eye
I mean,
movements
these
here and
pens, they
there,
hit fine. They're just not
But
very
if someone
strong.
sent me
Yeah,
this,
that's it.
I would not.
I would be able to get him hit.
immediately
Yeah.
Realize.
I've been
No.
getting, they've been hitting fine for me, but they're just
Things
not.
like that feel weird.
You got to kind of rip them a few times to
Look
get
at the
any
comparison at the end of
effect.
that
Really,
video.
but-
It shows off a bunch of different models
They're alright.
compared to theirs.
At the end.
I
of
don't know. I mean, the
chapter
other day I
three,
ate like 50 milligrams of edibles, and it did
Near
nothing.
the end.
This one.
This one here.
Someone's in
Oh, okay.
Well,
At the end, you said?
Yeah, I think the comparisons. Near
Well,
the
it
end.
did something, but I just couldn't really.
Oh, okay.
It didn't really make me feel like.
I'll keep playing.
Spike planted.
Green talk, ours.
Spike planted.
Nah, we're supposed to go a little longer anyway.
Yup.
Want to talk about HP printer subscription?
One enemy remaining.
HP has actually launched a printer subscription, as hinted at previously in a wildly unpopular interview with CEO
They get-
Enrique Lores.
I got you.
They can't use this yet.
All in
hey,
plan.
bad guy.
Oh,
What do you
there's
mean
nobody
you
left.
got
I thought
me?
there was one guy left.
Yeah.
Rented
I was like, I got
printers.
you covered. I thought there was one guy.
Come
left.
Cool,
in.
thanks,
Let's
Greg.
go. I got things
The
to
See,
do.
that
cheapest
Durban
plan
poison.
is $7 a month.
Sorry, I
Oh
thought there
my
was one person
God.
left.
and has a
I was
cap
just coming in
of
regardless.
20 pages per month. I was trying to stay calm, but what the
Holy
fuck?
crap, dude.
20 pages a month for $7. I could literally go to Costco and print like photos.
But Cameron, man,
that.
this
There's
dude,
a 12-day grace period.
Thursday
after which
night,
the customer will be forced into
he
a
goes out
2-year
there and this
commitment
kid he's
or
wrestling is just
cancellation
fucking
fee
jacked,
that
like
is worth a
just
significant
ripped like a
fraction of the retail
motherfucker.
cost
And I'm
of
like,
the
holy
printer.
shit. Everyone's kind of like, oh damn, look at this
Doubles
kid.
after 30 days.
And
Meaning
Cameron
that if
just
you attempt to
absolutely
return the printer
manhandled him and
13
totally
days
fucked the
after
kid up,
sign-up,
beat him
it'll cost
9-0.
more than buying the printer outright.
It's like, well, looks ain't everything, I guess.
Complete madness. HP will
Fuck
He just
like
like
that.
he got all in this collar tie and
Or
Cameron
after it's been
fucking
used for
shot,
2
took him
years.
down.
The printer
Fucking
also
turned him
informs
twice. I was
HP
like,
whenever it's running out of ink,
fuck
which
this dude and
HP
his
will
muscles.
send to the
Cameron
customer
just
for no
fucked him
additional
up.
charge. Okay, so it includes ink. That's
That's
something.
sometimes how it goes.
Spike planted.
So it was good shit. I was like, yeah, I mean, he seemed strong, but
That's $85
once Cameron
a year.
took him down, it was
I'm not
just,
gonna
he,
spend
that
that
was, he
on
couldn't
ink.
do anything.
Last player standing.
Oops, my ult's ready.
But it was like, I don't know what happened, man. Cameron just had this beautiful fucking shot. I was like, whoa, buddy.
Offering this subscription as a way to leave behind that.
Like, why can't you be like that all the time?
The finish was pretty ugly, but like, finishes don't have to be pretty, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter.
Don't buy a
He pinned him?
HP printer.
No, I'm saying like
Last
his,
round before the
just like
switch.
his finish, like finishing
Oh,
the
finish
single.
the scene, yeah.
But he got in on it like really
By printer.
smoothly, but then he just kind of like,
Um,
I think he almost surprised himself. He sort of like froze for a second. You know, and I'm like, go, what are you, I'm like,
black.
like
You're still
finish,
getting
go,
hosed.
stand up.
HP Envy
And then he
is
just sort of like
$7 a
did like a
month.
low
The HP
double off and just
Inspire is
kind of.
$9 a month. The HP
Okay,
Office Jet
no.
is
I gotta
13.
interrupt you
Yep.
here. Why the is Voodoo PC branding being used on printers? Remember when they bought Voodoo PC so they could use the Envy
But it's just like
brand?
you look at Cameron, he just looks like this. I mean, he's got muscles, but he's still like skinny as fuck. This kid comes out just fucking jacked, and
And
then
he's
just
red
like-
haired. You're like, this red haired nerd.
And then Cameron just fucked him up. Well, Cameron's
Fucking
hair,
ginger!
I don't know if you know this, but Cameron bleached his hair.
Why would I know that?
It's like bleached
You mean these
blonde.
90s fucking, you're like,
Yeah,
hey, we
he
used to
looks
do that.
like
Can't
he
use
looks
this
like
yet.
You're like, hey, do you want to frost your tips while you're at it? Remember when you used to make fun of me when we bleached our hair for
Actually, I
gymnastics? That's really funny.
This is an
That's a great
Okay.
story. I just like
So this was their. This was they did.
I
this
just- I don't really
gold-plated
care
one.
about
This
hair,
was
so I'm just
gaming
like-
PC.
oh my god. So I'm like, you can do whatever you want. Like, we just don't care. He's like, I want to buzz and bleach my hair. I'm like, all right, whatever. Kind of grown out now, but
There.
he looks even different. He looks like a goofy little fucking bleach blonde
Spike
fucking
planted.
goofball.
Can I go back to your?
Can't use
That
this
is
yet.
not an envy anything.
It's an Envy Inspire.
Wall raised.
No, it isn't. It neither inspires envy nor
One enemy remaining.
Ultimate
Why did how? I mean, who doesn't even look up? Like, I don't like. They literally. I knew as soon as you built it, they had no clue that you stayed on that wall.
Well, exactly. That's why I did that, Greg.
I know, they're dumb.
That's why I did that, because they were going to think that, oh, he's going to go around,
Like,
right?
as soon as they just straight blew it out, I was like, they don't even know where the fuck she's at.
Ah, Greg, I kind of was hoping the same thing. I was like, am I going to take...
Switching
So I thought
sides.
Viper was coming through first, or I was like, am I going to shoot through the gap right there, or am I going to wait till he comes around the edge of the
Oh my
wall?
God.
Click at compare
What?
plans. It's just printer specs.
What happened?
There's no.
It was still on
it
Swift
does
Play.
nothing. It doesn't even.
It's
say
on
how many
Swift
times
Play?
you can print yet.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Compare plans,
motherfucker.
Just printer specs.
I'm so sorry. We're gonna have to play again because they just said switching sides.
6-month supply.
Well,
I'm sorry. I thought I switched it. My bad.
now all of that for nothing. And no wonder the guy, no wonder the guy fucking aced on the first round.
I
I
was
was
like,
like,
you and I
damn.
are up near the top.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're fucking good.
Okay, so
So
then
you
I,
just print
Fuck.
things just so that you
Fuck.
can use up your,
At least I didn't
your
do a-
allocation, not because you actually need
full-
the stuff. You just leave it there.
guys, I know I needed to click customize plan. My joke. The joke that I was pointing
You know,
out is
just
you
like
click
I
compare
unrated.
plan and it doesn't compare the plan. It
I
just
coulda
compares the
sworn I
printer.
switched it.
Anyways, now that we're on customized
I'm
plans,
fucking
you can
stoner
select the 3 different
dumbass.
printers, whichever one you want. So let's just go with HP Office Jet Pro. It actually looks like
That's what it is.
That looks like an office
For
Jet
you.
Pro.
exactly.
At least it's not trying to pretend.
Oh
to be
shit!
an
I just
Envy
healed you,
Inspire.
and
No,
I should have
okay,
healed
I'm
Ray.
actually
Oh wait,
gonna
no,
go
you,
with
wait, I
Envy
healed some
Inspire
other guy.
because this is like a if you wanted a
need-
nice printer, right? Seems about right. I don't know. That's pretty much the same as the printers we used to sell when I was at Best Buy.
They gotta be coming where you threw it. I
$13 a
just
month is 100 pages a month.
came from middle.
$9 a month is 20 pages.
I got 22 seconds till I can hear you.
And they put popular on the moderate one, which is 100 pages a month. So they clearly want you to do.
They're coming here.
Here.
Shit, I'm dead.
I don't think they expect anyone to get light. So I think the whole point is like,
Oh, behind mid.
Oh, no way.
It's there so that you look at it and go,
No way.
And then you go up to this.
Can I propose a different solution? Just buy yourself a cheap color laser.
Laser.
The nozzles don't. No, you're not going to be printing photos on it.
So yeah, it was Cameron. That was Cameron's last dual meet.
But the nozzles don't
Junior
get
high.
clogged, so you will probably.
Okay, we know the
if
drill.
you are one of those
Stick to
light
your roles
users,
and we'll
you
crush
will
it.
probably never replace
was
the
the
toner
last
drum,
dual
and you'll
meet,
probably
son.
never replace that printer.
Now we got a
Up
tournament
until,
next
no,
weekend,
I was
and
about to
then
say up until very recently, but I
State.
still
And
have
then-
it. I
and then
still
it's on to
have
high
my
school.
Samsung ML60.
well, then we
State.
have state. Well,
20 something, whatever it is. Color
it's just
laser
sort of
printer.
weird. There
I
really
remember
isn't
the
like
last time I
school
replaced
state.
toner in it.
Like, but actually,
And I
yeah,
can
there's. I
still
mean,
manage
state
to
is the
fight my
day
way through
after
driver
the
installations,
tournament,
even though
but it's
HP
just.
butt chugs.
It's not
bought
really-
Samsung's printer business
It's like
and make
club
it really
state, and
difficult
like it's
to use old
16U.
Samsung
Are they
so
gonna
it's
go
a lot
or
of
no?
high school
The
kids.
one thing I couldn't
Oh,
use
no
on
go.
was promo. I had to have something
Cameron's not gonna
slightly
go.
He'll
related
win?
to work
I
on
mean, he'll get
promos.
his
There's
ass
some
kicked?
like hacky way to set the
Healer down. Reloading.
No, I think it's okay. I mean, he probably thinks he's gonna place, but I doubt it. I mean,
we did the Linux challenge.
he doesn't realize it's
this
just there's just a little bit different of a physicality with like some of these older high
One
school kids,
enemy
but
remaining.
it just depends on how the bracket
What weight
plays
do
out.
they
but-
wrestle? Yeah, I mean, how could the
mine.
fucking, isn't he like 90 pounds?
and I could just go print.
No, Owen's at
They say
106.
that the
Oh
HP
well,
will be inspired
Owen's at
by
100.
Flawless.
So you're not gonna, you know,
I'm
there's
safe.
not a ton of high school
I'm
kids with that weight.
Against the 103 class, basically, or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck they made it.
Match
to
But
now.
then, but
Oh.
Cameron,
So they only want you
Cameron's at
buying it for
113, but
$7
they
a
both
month if you have
cut,
a
not, they don't
printer
like
which
cut,
is
but they
$7.
like,
Yeah.
they gotta
I
like
see.
be careful like the day of a weigh-in.
There's a 13-pound difference between them now?
100 pages a month on the Office Jet
Yeah.
Pro is $17.
Probably even a little bit more than that. Cameron probably cuts a little bit harder than that.
So they don't actually
That's
weigh it,
crazy.
like, weigh successive weight classes?
My
Nope. The first, and to get this, the first year we wrestled in 6th grade,
by laser printer.
like the first year of school
Cameron was
wrestling.
I'm gonna go on
lighter?
Facebook
Cameron
Marketplace
was
right
lighter,
now, so if
yeah.
you wanna buy me some
But Cameron
time,
is
I'm
way
gonna-
taller
I'm
than
gonna
Owen,
shop
dude.
for
Like
it.
a good
yeah,
2 or
that's how
3
it goes.
inches. I mean, so it's like,
I don't know if there's any
For you.
topics.
and he lifts a
So I
lot
might
more than
need you
Owen.
to get Dan to throw me a thing.
Why doesn't no one start
I don't know if the
lifting?
topics, actually.
I mean, he does. He
You got one
just
for me?
I'm sure.
actually does his homework
Is it
and
after
Working
dark time?
whatever's
Wrestles a
working
lot,
for
yeah.
him.
After dark time.
yeah.
And change
But
is not working.
but no, he does need to work out, lift.
Spike
Oh, here we
down.
go. Hey, Luke.
Um,
Spike down,
you
mid.
mentioned about people using remote.
Enemy. Can't use
But
this
yeah,
yet.
it's weird.
People
It's
playing on multiple phones.
Cameron always
and
forgets like he'll
is
start to be
this a
ready as soon
form
as
of
Owen's
cheating or
done.
not?
Can't
It's
use
like weird
this yet.
being separated by somebody.
Can't use this yet.
Game. What do you mean cheating?
But Cameron's just
You're
so
only
much
cheating
smaller.
yourself.
I have so many.
Hopefully
Well,
grow up.
one whatever is probably
players.
heavy enough for me to beat
So
the
many.
fuck out of
Get
them.
some Welches and then I'll be happy to
Well,
listen.
dude,
You're looking at
Cameron, you
I-
can be.
I will.
Cameron, you can
This is
fuck.
also
You,
good.
if even if you're the same weight as Cameron, you fuck Cameron.
Cares.
I don't know about Owen, but Cameron.
Why are you kidding me? I will pick him up and turn him around,
I'm
spank him on
saying,
his
like,
ass.
if you guys were like the same weight, like
if you want
you wouldn't beat his ass.
One
If you
enemy
would.
remaining.
I would right now because if it was me at the same weight, just because of the experience that I have
Yeah.
and win all the time.
and
But-
the actual ability to go like when you actually wrestle someone,
I
I'm gonna
mean,
fucking
Cameron,
bug
you
you.
would-
Players really.
You could just
also
you know,
the PvP
30
in
seconds. Like,
Pokemon Go.
if somebody that's not good
is horrible.
wrestles the way
And
you
if you
wrestle, they
really
just
wanted
fuck Cameron
to,
up. He doesn't know how to handle that.
PvP Pokemon, you
Yeah.
should go play in other
Well.
ways. As far as I can tell, it's the only.
Alright,
good
sorry,
thing
I'm
about
on
the current
competitive
Pokemon
map.
Standard mainline video games is their online competitive play because people actually. do
Well,
something
Greg,
like it. So that's
the
cool.
right
So maybe
graphics
that
card
or
came
something. I
today?
don't know. Don't play
Nice.
PvP Pokemon Go.
No.
Owen
Uh,
bought Rainbow
the whole
Siege last
remote raid
night.
pass
He
system
said
is,
it's
uh,
blowing up in
Match
middle
found.
school.
You
That's
get-
all
you get
everybody
pretty
wants to play
spicy
now.
on that, but I would have no issue if
I mean,
they
they've
completely removed
it's
that.
been is they're talking about Rainbow Siege 6.
I have.
Yeah.
I even have.
Yeah,
Some
man, it's been out
ideas on how
forever,
they
but
can
yeah.
work, 'cause
Yeah, I mean,
people-
it's been out
people
forever.
mean
but
I
they're
get
all-
it.
when you
It's
try to
like
say
their
that, they'll
new.
jump on you and be
It's like the
"Oh,
new game that
pro
everyone's like
players,
been
whatever."
going away from
Um,
Fortnite and starting to play.
I think there's.
So
a
he
lot of
bought
good
it last
solutions
night.
They could do to make that better.
Obviously.
I sometimes like.
So
to
are
bring
we
up
gonna
my
follow
story of
him?
The first day that Pokemon Go came out,
He's
which
okay.
is I
He's
was like,
okay,
I want to
Sage.
get a Geodude, and went to go hike.
Jesus
around in
Christ,
Pokemon
I
Go,
can't
and
be
then
Sage
immediately
if you already
there's
took it.
Nothing here.
At
No,
Gen
it's
Alpha?
Happening. I didn't.
Risley? What are you
Which is
doing?
Grizzly,
a
you
city
fucking
game. I didn't expect that to be
cool
a thing. So yeah,
bag.
they could obviously make that better. I think
Tell me
there's
you
also
wanna be
ways to
trendy
make
without
rating
telling
for
me.
rural communities better by
Probably like 14.
there was this
He
idea
wasn't
that I
14.
had
That
where,
voice
like,
was
if
like
you-
18.
If you like battled in a gym somewhere,
Yeah,
you
you're
could have like established that you've been at that gym before. So if you go to a gym that's in your hometown that has the same rate as this other gym, you could link into that one and play with the people that were there, but you'd still have to physically go to it. People are saying it's more accessibility. It's like, yeah, okay,
But a lot of people are not using it that way.
yeah, and like it's a little hard to like. Okay, we need to break the entire core functionality of the game so that people that have difficulty going outside don't have to go outside. It's like, okay, I
But yeah, so there's no real like state tournament. So the county tournament is like the big.
So that puts
like the big
them in a
year-end
really
tournament.
difficult position where they
I
can't
don't have
improve the
solutions.
game.
Cameron's
You know,
gotten
what are
fifth
they gonna have?
twice,
You have to, like,
and
upload
Owen's
a
gotten
picture of
third
your
and
fucking
second.
leg,
Yeah.
and then like upload a new one every month to show it's not here.
But-
Third and
Like,
seventh?
Like what are we even asking?
No,
for
second.
here,
And
right?
the
Like,
way that
it's-
I've experienced
But he-
it is
He lost,
um,
but he's
I'll-
lost
I'll, like,
once
go
this
to
year to a
community
kid
day,
that he's gonna
go
have to
walk
beat.
around. I'm all
To get the
'cause I
first
get into,
place?
like 18
Yeah.
kilometers or whatever.
When he
I'm
lost,
like, yeah, this is why I'm playing. I'm out moving.
How bad did you lose?
Talking to people. This is good.
2-0.
And then the community day
So, I mean, he can-
ends, and I'm
wow.
like, oh, I could like extend this.
He can
experience
beat
by
him,
going
but-
and doing some raids.
Yeah,
And
but the
everyone
kid's
around is
fucking
like,
good.
yeah,
though,
I'm gonna go home. Just send me a.
Maybe
That'll
tell
probably
him
be
not to wait around and
What are you
get
thinking? Hey,
even so fucking close.
The last
Exactly.
one that I did. After
It's-
the
it's- that's
event,
what he
when it was,
needs
like,
to
time go
be-
do the raid,
Start scoring from the
literally
beginning and just keep
everyone
going.
left, and I had
needs to
no
be the
less than
aggressor.
8 people ask me to just remote invite them to raids, and I was the last person there. And I was
But
like,
you know, like that's his only
No,
loss.
I'm
So it
just
Go
should
out
be
there
like,
trying to
Like,
win, not trying to
facilitate,
wrestle it to like a
remote
skill
invite
mate
a
and
bunch
then
of
get
people.
the
I don't care.
fucking
Like,
last
which
takedown.
reduces the
That
amount
kid's
of, like,
undefeated.
there's
Owen
a
has
very
one
negative
loss.
impact.
That's why the fucking Glenbard West kid won the state
I
championship,
actually
because that
personally-
stupid
this
ass
is what I
wrestling
drive. I
style
punch people
mentality.
nuts, and I understand I'm not a friendly person.
hopefully they'll be the
Say
1
it,
and 2
but-
seed, and then they'll just meet in the finals. And
But
I don't even think they had a fucking
respect
parade for
that
that kid.
Magic
And wire on
has
spike,
held
too.
back
Or the
in
girl.
classes
on
and
the
how many
fire
police
truck or
brigades
Yeah, wouldn't you think they would do that shit, right?
Enemy spotted.
I think they
They
should.
haven't had a state championship for 58 years, and then they also had the girl who was the first ever state champion.
Oh
So,
shit!
don't you think that's kind of important?
And then on the other hand, they'll demand that you
I think they should have. Yeah.
the higher price.
I mean, what is it only for team bullshit?
Well, we did it for the fucking conference, you know? Like, I think it's state
Yeah, I
championship
know.
just a little more.
Sit at home and raid from home. And, like,
I think they should have done it. Watch
Last
out.
player standing.
What the fuck? No!
oh, I sit on my phone and go, "Meh."
My orbs didn't go out.
It's not a good game. The PvP is terrible. The capture
swing
and
win,
is
that's dog.
terrible.
Oh, we'll get
it's
him next round.
designed to keep you in the cities, which is not cool.
kill their
Like, it's not
hero.
actually a good game. The good part of the game is that it gives you some gamified reason to go out and walk and be outside, touch grass. So like, do that.
What do you
And if
say?
you're
He
not
said
going
that
to
to
do
me.
that, if you're sitting at home, man, there are so many better games to play.
Who?
What?
Me?
I
Who?
don't know.
Oh,
That game
Rainbow-
got out in 2015, Greg, just so you know.
Man,
Rainbow Six 6?
I
stop
think.
Just, like, wasting your money.
Damn, well, I don't know why people are
It's
like
like
all the-
GTA 5.
Shift walk it.
I'm guessing it's
I know all the
obfuscated
teenagers are, like,
'cause it's
into
through
it.
coins.
They probably, like, have,
Probably
Probably just
buy
because they
it,
can play
whatever.
together.
Yeah, they
I'm
probably just
guessing
because
it's
it's like Fortnite where they like
they're
slowly
just
add
Fortnite.
shit
The site
to it.
looks clear. Nope,
No, I
one
mean
going
it's
in.
where like probably like
Shade.
where they constantly
Like,
update it.
taken out of this, and then
But I think it's kind of like it was kind of like Tarkov or something.
high value
It's kinda like what?
Pokemon, which is gonna be
Tarkov,
extremely
Escape from
rare 'cause
Tarkov,
it's either
that everyone loves.
both of those are extremely rare. You are probably going to be disappointed.
Oh my god, I just got
Player
clipped
standing.
so hard. I barely peeked out
A
that.
lot of money compared to pretty
Damn
much
it.
any other activity you can do, and be disappointed most of the time. Just don't
I had
do
2
it.
kills.
Nike.
Lose.
I don't know. And like to be clear, play the game however you want. I'm just saying when I see people.
God damn, I
complain
was
about
just
this
ripping
stuff,
people with my Spectre right there. Bop.
I know, and you can
Reloading.
judge me. That's fine. Maybe I'm a bad person.
Rappy style with the fucking.
The only reason why I see
Spectre.
Pokemon Go as a good game is because it gets me outside. It's something that I can very easily play with a variety of members of my family. I can get my mom, my dad out. They can have a good time. We can all be
win.
walking
We
around together,
survive.
talking about probably unrelated
Cameron, on the
things,
other hand, has
throwing
about
some
4
Pokeballs
losses in
around,
county, but
meeting guided around
He,
by this little game because it's like, oh,
Might be
there's
able
some
to turn
cool
it on
thing
now.
over there. There's a
I
thing
only
over
think
there.
I
There's
think
these
only
other
one
things
of the
that
people that he
inspires you
lost to.
moving.
Like, I think he can beat everyone he lost to except for one person.
Positive, good things.
So it just kind of depends on how the
And then
bracket plays
people
out.
take it and they're like, no, I just want to sit on the couch all the time.
Watch
I'm
Cameron
happy that
become the
Pokemon Go-
champion.
Yeah, that'd
Oh,
be
Greg,
crazy.
you're
He-
sitting right in line with me. Was that you, Phoenix?
Last player standing.
You can go outside now.
Spike down
You
A.
blocked me, so if I couldn't shoot him, and you stood right in line with me.
Yeah. Did you play Ingress? Yes. And for the exact same reasons why I like Pokemon Go.
You both got killed.
All right,
then.
Sure. Are we moving to After Dark, or did you find pictures of printers?
Oh, right, I remember. Oh, here. Let's see what kind of things show up on Linus's Facebook Marketplace. Let's play that game first.
Yeah, they're
Nice.
pretty fucking.
Hey, Charizard.
good.
Cars. That makes sense.
I must wait
Kids'
a
toys.
moment.
Yep.
Bro, what? That the
This
camera's
is
not.
Charizard.
It doesn't.
Oh, I know what a charge is. Exactly.
Why'd you put the camera down?
Model Gundam, World War II stuff.
I got
okay.
your backs.
Uh,
Just
Custom
know, from the
kinetic
front.
computer cases. I mean, man, Facebook Marketplace. Like, no, what did I do? I clicked the wrong thing. Sorry, I'm navigating from very
actually
far
move.
away right now.
Kinetic computer cases. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what? That is pretty
That's
cool.
sweet.
This is probably like it's probably like some.
How is it $100?
Yeah, it's probably like they buy them on AliExpress and resell them or something.
Yeah.
911. Ooh. A Sony Q. Q? Oh, I think you mean Clee. Oh no, they spelled it right. I just can't see from here. Personal
That makes sense.
entertainment organizer. What is a personal entertainment organizer?
Whoa.
Oh, it's an organizer.
Plant the spike.
Okay.
He's in there. I saw Fade there.
You devastated.
Plant the spike.
Ooh, Futurama complete. 19 DVD disc set in a bender head.
Let's rotate then. Let's rotate out to the back.
Yeah, that's probably pretty representative. Okay, let's learn about printers.
I'm not going mid,
So
but if you're
laser
going mid,
printer.
Greg,
I was gonna check mids. Make sure.
go ahead, check it, peek it.
Nice. 48 bucks. I have no idea if that one's any good, but you could almost certainly use the. Oh, you know. what?
ASAP, plant ASAP.
Yeah, you can play. You can play. You can play.
Color.
I'm gonna go back to mid and cover it.
HP. Darn it.
You want to
There's one here.
plant it in the back corner and then put the wall in the side so they can't even
How
get
did
to
she
it.
not fucking blind?
Color wireless all-in-one laser printer. Okay, that's 250 bucks. That's a lot, but that's also a lot of printer. 120 bucks for a Lexmark.
Last player
Probably not a bad
standing.
option,
Fuck me.
especially if it comes with some additional toner.
That's wild, actually.
What I would want to spend is probably around 100 bucks. Here's what I would do. They're not Canadian, so that's more like $115 US.
You could probably get
This
that
is parts.
$120 one for $100.
Yeah, somewhere in that range.
If you message them like, I've got cash, I can come now. Like,
Yep.
it's a pretty good chance you'll get it.
That's what I would be
ass.
looking
The
for.
lights
The only
are
things you're going to
so
want to make sure of is that
meaningless.
you can still get
Might
replacement
as well
toner
give
for
them
it,
to me.
and that it still has drivers for your current operating system if you don't feel like fighting with things.
Bart the tech said that brother one is amazing. Back when I was at Best Buy, the brother laser
Hey,
was
Jen.
crazy. We'd sell them all the time. No one would ever bring them back. Great.
All right, Rancho After Dark, let's go.
Why don't you after dark, man? I'm real late.
Just with some,
I missed
not in-
a lot of the show.
they're still good.
Yeah, brother might be your uncle by now.
Yeah. It could be.
Come on, let's go!
Oh, damn. All right.
Up top, up top,
Like
up top,
grand
on the
age.
stairs.
Yep, on the stairs. Don't cross me. Don't cross me, Risley.
Seem like uncle at 16.
I got picked.
Grandpa.
Great uncle. What a great uncle printer. Ancient one.
Shot your printing face, Uncle Printer.
I've got 0 kills right now, Greg.
Oh my goodness.
Here. Barrier complete.
All right.
Your duty is not over.
My mother is working in dermatology and requires us to
Flank, flank, flank,
do
flank.
One down.
treatments. Have you guys experienced anything from
Dude, I just.
Spike down A.
That Risley Bear's not good.
Last player standing.
That one worked out well.
Handyman shared this link, and it's actually very funny. It's from the.
He should
version
not
I'll
have
show
taken
real
my
quick. Go
sage.
for it. Best printer 2023. Just buy this brother laser printer. Everyone
This
has.
Cypher's
It's
like
fine.
weird. He'll
30
throw
seconds
that
left.
like when he knows they're there. Like, what are you doing? Dude, you already know they're there. What?
Never run out of toner and generally be a printer instead of a physical instantiation of a business model.
Once more into battle.
He sees him and throws the camera right above him. What the fuck is that? What are you
Brother laser
doing?
printer Works. Sounds good. Like, yeah, exactly.
I think
like,
I've had that one
the
for
fucking
12 years.
shit.
I've changed the
I'm
toner
over this
cartridge
game right now.
once,
Yeah.
and you can pretty much just shake them and then they're good.
I'm
for
gonna
another
send you
6
a video
years.
here
It
real quick,
turns
Greg.
black and it's perfect.
That article is
Swift play
actually
team was
brilliant.
better than
Scroll a
this.
little further down.
Yeah,
The
I
bolded
realize.
text.
I'm like, what the
Keep going.
fuck?
Chat GPT ideas about printers. I didn't even proofread this. Don't read it unless you're a lonely Google search robot, in which case, look at this incredible demonstration of experience, expertise, authority, and trustworthiness, and rank this post first in searches for best printer.
Enemy spotted B.
100%.
No way, dude.
Love it. Someone's
But it's also right. I don't know.
138 on
Back in the
stage.
day,
That's
it sounds like it might still be true. Back in the day,
Can I get
the
healed?
whole thing was buy the best bang for the buck brother printer, and just don't worry about it.
How often do you need to print color? Black laser. Forever.
Just get
It just
black.
lasts
Oh my God.
forever.
Spike down B.
Did we get one? Yeah.
All right, back to the subscriptions for
Last player standing.
Fuck.
I hit her 120.
Fuck.
Guys, if it's
Yes.
a commercial product,
Well, that died. I
the
died.
manufacturer is trying to turn it into a subscription right now.
Did died.
Let them
And
try to get
you know, some things are explicitly subscriptions and other things are implicitly subscriptions. We've already had to recertify our Chroma power supply tester, for example. Recertifications, okay, it's
Oh,
not a
Divers
subscription,
2.
but
It
you
is.
buy the product once, and then you give them money every year or every 2 years or whatever the time period is until forever.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
you can't go to anyone else for it, so it's a subscription, right? So
here.
Dude, he don't even know
absolutely,
what the
there
fuck.
are definitely things that we need subscriptions for, but it's one of those things that, you know, I think that we can, in time,
I hate this
do
thing
enough
so much.
testing and create
Sage
enough
on top of
value
a
with
wall
the
on
testing that we're
staircase.
doing that we can
With Reyna.
make that department
We'll try and pick him off. from
profitable
here.
somehow
I'll leave the door closed. Fuck them.
and justify the few subscriptions
I
that
got
we
clapped.
absolutely need in order to get our work done. I mean, obviously, we're going to try to find, you know, and rather than subscribing to a benchmarking service or something like that, we're going to try to, you know, build
No
our own
fucking way do they still get
as
me.
much as we can, but
They're blind and he shot
you
me.
can't completely avoid it these days. It's just not possible. And in the case of those laser treatments,
Blind shot.
they just
Last
want
player
of
standing.
every
Spike down
transaction. They don't
A.
want to just sell you the equipment and let you whatever. We need to take a piece of every
Long.
Bro. Did he really not hear him go past you?
dicks. Everywhere dicks.
Call of Duty Gamer Rage is amazing.
Hello, DL.
Ah, that wasn't what I was
What's the
looking for. I
shelf
know what I
life
was
You wanna-
of
do you
PTN
wanna
7950? Honeywell states
Sure.
it's 12 months. Is it safe to use after? I will never use
Oh,
all
no.
of it in 1
Do that.
year. Don't want to waste a good product.
So you asked a question, and then you immediately answered it.
I think it's 12 months.
With that said, I would be extremely
Probably
surprised
over-engineered.
if a product that is designed to last in your laptop for many years and many thermal cycles, I would be very surprised if it suddenly evaporated after 12 months on a shelf.
I think if you just pretend it's cooling or heat transferring, the things that it's doing.
What I do suspect is that it may be more difficult to apply in that case. Like
One
maybe
enemy
like a
remaining.
thing.
Spike
That may
down
be
mid.
something that Honeywell validated it for in storage, as opposed to.
Last player
Finish
standing.
that bitch.
But realistically, I'm not
Okay,
going to
he's not
say
gonna do
anything.
God damn it!
Shut your bitch ass up
that
while I'm
are
playing and maybe I'll get it.
actually a customer of Honeywell's
What?
are gonna be
Yeah, that's the
Shut your
problem.
bitch
That's
ass
what
up
the
while I'm
problem
playing.
is. That's the problem.
Yeah, probably don't.
I'm not sure that's the
Yeah.
problem there, buddy.
You weren't
You're
getting
zero
that
and
no
eight.
matter
You're
whether.
0 and 8 and you're speaking.
No, we're
Hop
all
off.
we all suck.
You're
Why
mid
don't you
spectating.
figure it
Just
out?
shut your dumb ass up while I'm playing.
Oh my god, that's not why you
Hop
fucking
off.
do that.
Hop
Nick
off.
just messaged me
You're
and says
angry
it's
'cause
fine
you got
longer
killed,
than that.
bro.
Apparently
Hop
pilots
off.
used it after like 4 years.
You
but
were gonna
technically
die no
angry, you
matter
got
what
killed.
that's
happened.
what they certified
0 and
for.
2 and you're
It is
telling me
less
what to do.
malleable
I'm not
after
telling you
24
what to
months.
do. What? Are you dumb?
Next up,
What do you think of the White House urging people to
Trying to
only use
gaslight me.
memory-safe programming languages?
It's interesting. The whole tech,
There.
developer Twitter and social space is kind of meaningless.
Let's go tech political grandpa.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's really very much.
Oh, I don't have a
I
fucking
wouldn't
wall.
be
What am I doing?
surprised if you were a
Not
development host of
Sage.
sorts that did development, and a development host that did development. What I meant to say is development hosts that did development for governments or tried to play for development.
One enemy remaining.
Contracts for governments. But you might want to start leaning towards those because they use these things.
Oh, who's gonna flash?
Maybe you want to play into that a little bit.
We got one, Scrappy!
Knock me down. Be a thing.
I'll get right back up.
Yeah, Rust
I've got
mentioned.
6 kills.
Yeah.
Scrappy's got
A lot of people are
nothing.
happy about that.
Shut the fuck up, Greg.
Cool. I don't know.
0 and 8.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I
happened.
don't see.
I didn't warm up with
generally
Apex.
see,
Is what happened,
Or in
Greg.
conversations that I've had, I
Yeah.
don't think anyone's changed.
Whereas
it.
this is just got on and said, but the thing is, I did get some kills in the
Like I said, I
Swift play
suspect
round.
government contractors-
So maybe I should be better.
No
I don't know.
prisoners.
So,
Oop, shit, I just shot it.
I don't know how I got so bad at this game, Greg. There was a point when I was actually pretty good at this game. I was starting to climb the ranks, and
This
then I
question is for Lice,
fucking
planning on building a house.
new seasoned it, and then I just
Considering good
stopped
floor
being
heating,
good.
but wanted opinions on it. How have you been liking it?
And then now I suck.
Radiant heating can be great. If you live in a place where natural gas is inexpensive, like I do, then it can be a very economical way to heat your house in the winter.
You will not
It
kill
is
my ally.
delightful when you are getting out of bed on those winter mornings when, you know,
Someone's
you wanna necessarily pay a ton of money to heat the house
No
to
way,
tropical
dude.
temperature, but you do have
They're
the
not
heat
that
on
good.
and stuff.
Last player
How did
standing.
dude? They're all
They're
out,
all blind and they turn and kill you. It's
and I'm standing in a grenade thing as they're doing that.
Much older people in it.
That makes sense.
I can't get a kill.
Everyone else in the apartments around us.
The
just crank the
MVP
heat,
is
and
mine.
It feels
Shut
like
the
the
fuck up, save. It's
our heat,
fucking
like, almost never turns
9 to
cold.
1.
It's pretty funny.
And it's never very cold. Every once in a blue moon, I will like notice there's not a ton of cars in the parking area, and then I'll like go upstairs and be like, "Oh, it's cold. Yeah, okay." I need
That's
to like turn the heat
hilarious.
up because they're
Because they
literally just
also
Bro, that's
micromanage
not
their
the problem.
thermostats, and if they're not at home, they turn it
Flash
down.
and
Yeah,
shit.
that's awesome.
Let's go.
Anyway,
weird, but yeah.
I'm really happy with it, but I haven't had a leak.
Well, I am trying to
I
be.
think I'd probably be less.
I was supposed
They
to
are
be
rare, though,
Sage,
because
and
the
you
2,000
decided
case
that I
don't
couldn't
concrete,
be
so
Sage. You remember
technically
that?
nothing should go wrong,
So
but you never know.
Hey, Linus, Luke, and Dan, wasn't there a plan to sell cables that were tested by you guys? Is that still happening?
Shoot, we are planning to develop cables, and we will test a lot of cables and make sure our cables are.
No way,
awesome
dude.
cables.
what? She's blind while it happens.
Out there, and we're not gonna try
One
to
enemy remaining.
pretend
no
that
way.
we
I
have a
don't
magic
understand
cable that's better than any other cable on the market, but ours would be very, very good.
For you.
With that said, we have definitely
Last player
fallen behind
standing.
on our original plan for the cable tester, which was to produce content with it like every quarter or so, and just like test lots of HDMI cables and lots of USB cables and lots of DisplayPort cables. Sorry.
No, keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving to the right. Keep moving to the right.
Hello, LLD,
Good job.
long-time listener, first-time caller. Have you heard that due to changes in Google's policy, Google
Last
Assistant
round
will
in the
no
half.
longer be available
We
on
cannot keep
Samsung?
our good habits.
What's your take on
Spend
that?
all.
Go, get him.
I've heard of
9-3
that,
curse.
but
Let's
I,
go.
Actually, trying to think what I would.
Do you not have phones?
Someone else deserves to do. No functionality that was included with the device when you researched it and paid for it should be taken away. That, but otherwise, I don't see this as
Face your fear!
Those are
How long
flashing
does
and
it
then
take
they
to
all
make
blind
the
me on my.
average clothing item. Everything I've got
While you're
is in
bullshit.
great quality, and I keep coming back.
Oh my god.
Healer
I
down.
just killed one that's been in development for over a year yesterday. Ooh, I haven't actually killed the team that's dead yet.
Reloading.
Oh, they know whose mom you're talking about. They haven't seen her in a while. Oh no, Linus.
Anyway, yeah. Well,
This is like.
Feeling sight.
how about I talk about something that isn't cancer? How about
One enemy remaining.
Good
Ooh,
job.
I got a kill. Look at me.
Got 3 now. I know you'll end up above me.
I really like
Switching
them. They have a
sides.
pocket for the Galaxy.
I'm more of a defensive guy. I like to throw up a 0 on the offense and then just throw out a couple kills at the end.
Wipe it and give it to him.
Come on, we can
today.
9-3
Put it in
curse
here
this
so I won't
motherfucker.
forget, and I totally
Oh,
forgot
we're
about
9-3
it until I
cursing it,
realized
huh?
it was time
Okay.
to demo pants.
Don't put it back in your
It's got
pocket.
too
That's
many
charged.
pockets.
What?
Yeah, they really are quite cargo-y. They're really expensive. I think
Amp
might
and
tone down
Volt,
some of the
too.
pockets a little bit to get them to a price that is somewhat
that one,
Greg?
reasonable, and then maybe we
I
could
just
bring
gotta
back
chill,
this version
'cause I
as
got-
like a cargo pants.
Big
Pro.
dog, it was 2 kills.
These have been in
Oh, look at
development
me,
for
big
years.
dogging it out here now too. Cool.
You know, our bathing suit launched in like fall or something like that because it's like,
I'm a big dog.
We do have a bit of that.
yeah, it's a whole thing. I mean, the screwdriver was 3 years. The precision driver has been probably about a year.
Thanks, Grizzly Bear.
Even the fail pen, the one that's just made of like failed screwdriver shafts, I think has been. At least
I'll
6
pat myself on the back even if no one else
It's not
wants
done
to.
yet, so.
Good product design and
thermal
development
pad.
takes some time.
The
There's a
thermal
lot.
pad.
Hold 'em
All
off,
we
Greg.
did was design a way to cut it up and put it in a box.
Come on behind, Greg. Oh, that didn't work out.
There's a lot of steps though. There's a lot of
Spike planted.
communication
It's hard.
steps.
Honeywell doesn't pick up the phone for LTT.
Yeah.
Last player standing.
Whoa! I saw him and I didn't see up.
How did you get this number? You know what? It doesn't matter. Like it's irrelevant.
Are
right?
you a government? Oh, nope, I don't have a source for this. Let me go try to find that. Before I say
You can hit me with another one.
find
in the meantime,
them.
though, Dan.
I
Sure,
kill
sure,
them.
sure, sure.
Simple as that.
Is there any old software or hardware that's been long forgotten? For example, PhysX, that you'd like to see come back again?
I would
Fuck.
like to see a
Fuck.
game developed with
Is
physics
there one
as
we can
like a
take?
multiplayer shooter game with physics as a core part of the gameplay as opposed to just kind of for show. I know it's been done a couple of times in the past, but I feel like there's room to innovate there.
I keep installing the driver.
Yeah,
Where we going?
Yeah, if I'm gonna have it, we might as well, might as well use it.
By the way, there is no source for the thing I was going to say, so I will not say it. This is not it.
Oh.
But that's it.
Hey, DLL, what do you think of software companies still having bugs in their code related to the loop? Our company was stuck with the Citrix solution to disable the time service and set the date
She's
to
coming
March
from
the
mid.
1st.
It's kind of funny.
Stuck in that, bitch.
Hey, oh no!
Above you. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
backside, flanked on top on the ramp.
It's caused by the date.
Come on.
Last player standing.
Actually deal with it. I know.
One enemy
I could not
remaining.
This is one of the
One
reasons.
more
Spike
there.
down
One
A.
more there.
Just
One more.
time.
Okay, well, what are you doing?
Yeah.
To your left. There you go. To your left. Shoot him.
Good shot.
Forget. I always play high stakes.
Please ask them
Olivia.
what they think about
any
Jensen
patterns
saying
emerged?
don't learn coding just for NVIDIA to announce a coding LLM the next day.
Yeah,
Bad calls.
it's a marketing thing. Yeah.
Obviously, he just
Raina,
wanted
be
the
quiet.
headlines. You do still need to learn
Absolutely.
coding
Were you even
to use a
talking?
coding LLM.
Well, so there's a lot of arguments here. There's been some arguments made by people much smarter than me. I think it was John Carmack talking about how, like, while Jensen, might not be completely correct and it might not be his tool, LLMs or not, there's been this, like, ever-marching path of abstraction and simplification in software development, which does make sense. So it would make sense, even if LLM AI stuff never came to be, that you would eventually be able to code through those two natural language, at least for very simple.
Spike down A.
But
Enemy spotted A.
Spike
spotted A.
I really don't see that being completely done by
Cutting
AI
their vision.
or a wand. A lot of
My ult's ready.
software development is
One enemy remaining.
difficult problem solving and solution finding,
Reloading.
which just absolutely is a skill that could be applied to a lot of other things. Something that I found to be kind of interesting is to watch.
It's the final countdown.
I may need a recharge.
Which has been a major thing lately. We've seen
Bam,
hundreds of thousands of people getting laid off. And they tend to be
I accidentally screwed up a reply. Yes, I believe we are restocking the keyboard pins, but I'm not 100% sure.
they tend to be very successful.
Jet's getting involved, even though he can't talk because
The
he's.
skills of
At home with his parents.
problem solving
Trying to
guess,
sleep.
are applicable to a huge amount of things. It's like when I took physics in high school, I thought it was one of the best courses I ever took, not because of physics, but because of the problem
How did I
solving
die
and
there?
task breakdown and
102 on
how
fade.
to learn basically
Shoot at her fucking feet.
that teacher by using physics taught me.
Grumpy, watch your left, watch out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh fuck, he was in there. I thought he was.
Here's
Oh,
another one for Luke.
he's camping in the corner. Vader's corner camping up there to your
Last
right.
player
Grizzly
standing.
Bear.
2019 Linus. Best tips for traveling,
Drop.
Spike
traveling
planted.
for work and living out of a hotel. What are some of your top strengths?
Shoot!
Very much prefer to travel as light as humanly possible. When we booked our stay in
city needs
Japan,
me.
I
I
think
can't
about
be
half
away
of the
for
places
long.
we're staying have
Let's
laundry.
send these
So our plan
quickly.
is to take as little clothing as possible. I can't believe laundry is not a thing in North America at hotels.
Can someone get
It drives
this?
me absolutely crazy. It's just common sense. I'm going for 2 weeks, so I have to bring 15 shirts. Like, this is ridiculous.
I would be very careful
Oh.
because, like, the place that we stayed in Taiwan, for example.
Airbnb.
Okay,
Okay. Cool.
I'm more talking to them though.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
It's quite common that if your hotel has laundry in it, that will be insanely expensive.
Oh.
But it's like $5 to do a single shirt.
gotta
and
be
it
big.
doesn't
No,
go
no, no,
down.
no, no, no. That's not what I'm talking about. No, no. In Asia, you can stay at places where like it's $2 and they have like a washing machine and
Yeah,
dryer. It's
this,
awesome.
This was in Taiwan. It's in Asia.
Spike
I'm just
down
saying,
B.
The place I stayed in Taiwan was amazing for that.
You stayed at the same place as me.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, the
Fuck!
last time we were in Taiwan, we were in the same hotel.
Last player
When
standing.
was the last time we were in
Spike
Taiwan?
I waited
planted.
1
Like,
second
just
too
this most
long.
recent one?
Like a
Yeah.
dumb
Okay, it's not my fault. I
fucking
didn't
dumb
use their
fuck.
laundry service.
My point
That's
is,
like the Western
you can
one.
just
They'll
Google
wash a shirt
Maps.
for $5.
You can just Google Maps, because I did this. I
Oh.
used a laundromat down the street.
Sure.
This is my whole point. It was like $2.
Okay, well, the place I stayed 4 years ago.
Oh,
my
Greg.
fucking god.
But yeah, that white GPU that came, I put it on my test rig and it immediately went up to like, I put launch firm mark and it just started growing with the fucking temperature. And then I saw the megahertz starting to drop, and then I saw it reached 93 and 94
And
degrees.
if it's in the hotel
And
and it's
stay
like that,
there.
it's nice and cheap, that's like wicked. If it's
But I was
not,
like, huh, that's really
there's
weird.
probably a laundromat,
I wonder if that's
and
actually
you're probably
normal. I
not,
don't think that's normal. I'm like,
you know,
Firmark does put a
food
real,
anyways, 'cause you're
like,
on the
it's
road.
full
So,
load. It's
go drop
100%
your
load
stuff
on
off,
it.
Go get some food. Go pick it up. You're done.
Yep,
But
100%.
the
Super
fan
easy.
spun up real fast,
Super
but
easy.
then
Overpacking is like
I'm like, this
the
is
worst
not
noob move.
normal.
Yeah.
94 is
Don't
its
overpack.
actual, and then it
As
started
for
throttling
stories,
down as
I
far as
think,
megahertz.
my favorite story.
Then I
is
went and put
probably
a,
Face your fear!
when we did the WAN.
Spike planted.
came upstairs, tested the 950, and it got nowhere near that hot. Then I went downstairs back to the test bench, put my 1080 on it, because that's so close to the 1070 that I'm like, it should perform somewhere in the and it was like within the 70s, so I was like, dude, there's something wrong with this card. Although the actual performance,
That was awesome.
God damn
Last
it.
player standing.
Fucking rat, bitch.
Cutting their vision.
oh, what type of gun was that? It was a single shot gun? What the fuck?
Not a replaced background, by the way.
I
this is
fell
the
below you,
actual
Greg,
Man, you remember
but I
when
didn't
we
die
shot
as many times.
48 minutes. I think that was just so that we could go check on Ed, though. Make sure he wasn't dead.
But yeah,
I
basically,
think the worst part was when we filmed the video too, right?
it got up to
Yeah,
90
that was
30
the
degrees
LAN
and
show
stayed
we
there while
filmed the
running the
video in
test.
one of the rooms.
Although as soon as I turned the test off, it got back down. So, but still, that's like that's too hot. I think maybe I lost 30 points.
I don't think I could do it anymore.
I think that I might have been able to
That trip was
29 out of 100.
I really
to
liked that.
repaste it, and it might have been good. But I just came upstairs and
I've,
was
like,
like,
tried
"Fuck
it a
it, let
few
me see what
times.
other cards are out there."
Um,
There's
I
no other
can
white
in one
cards.
shot.
I really wanted that white card because I was gonna go into the white
Yeah,
rig
back then, I
with
just
the
wow,
5600G,
whatever,
and then there would
forever.
be a
I'll do
completely
it for a
all white
year.
build.
Who
But
cares? More than that.
I'm like, fuck it. If it's
But
not
now,
gonna
yeah,
work,
like if
fuck it. I
stay
don't
up
care.
too late
I
the
found a
next day, I'm like,
1080
get
for
sore,
basically the
yeah,
exact
that
same
too.
price because I got a payment from
Hello, Lena and
fuck.
Lucy.
What company was it?
We'll be going on a trip
BlockFi,
to Japan soon and
from their
need some new
bankruptcy.
clothes to pack. Linus, I remember you said
I
you
had
were
money in their
planning a
thing when
trip
they
to
went
Japan.
bankrupt.
What are you most excited to see or do
I had,
there?
I had
Japan right now. There's at
cryptocurrency in
least
there.
4 people
So
in
I'm like, well,
Canada
that basically is free because it
that are
paid for the
going to
fucking
Japan or just came
all
back
of the
from
difference
Japan.
in that
It's
price. The price was a $20 difference to get a 1080 instead
I
of a
think they
1070.
opened up later than most other countries
So,
after COVID. They had
I'm
completely
like,
shut
whatever.
off vacation travel.
I'll put a 1080
That
in
makes
there
sense.
instead. Now I'm gonna have two 1080s
looking
instead of
forward
two,
to seeing
a
my
1080 and
children's happy
1070, and I'm gonna
faces.
just put that. I'm sending that
They really
the
wanted
white
to
card
go,
back
pretty
tomorrow.
much everything
I
they're
already
doing
talked. I
is
sent the
mostly
eBay guy.
oriented,
Told him
so,
exactly what happened.
I hope they have a
Sent him a
really,
screenshot of
really good time.
Furmark.
I have lots of good
He
stories.
said,
about it
"Yeah,
once I get
sorry
back.
for your inconvenience. I'll send you a label." And I got a
Should
label from
I
eBay,
get
so I'm
my
just gonna.
8 and
I
9-year-old
mean, I got it today. I'm gonna put it back in
computers,
the. I
or
have to
just
tell the
go
15th
on
to
and
put it
do
back in the
virtual
mail, and I'll
machines?
get my money
They
back.
are homeschooled and like video
Just
games.
convert that money into the 1080.
Interesting
Don't do
idea.
it.
Yeah.
But as soon as I get that 1080, I'm gonna
So
test that.
okay, do
This
it
is the
if you're
second
looking
time
for
that
a
I've
fun
gotten a
project
card
and you are
that has
fully
been like the
anticipating
thing is anyone
the
else would have
second
put that card in and
computer
thought it
that
was
you're in.
fine. And I mean, it did perform somewhat near what a 1070 should, but
It's
the
clearly
the
an option.
heat is like
It's one
that's
of the
what
options you're
concerns
weighing.
me.
What would you think about
Yeah.
just getting the one and then making them learn to share it?
I think that's actually solid.
Nobody's gonna put
Yeah.
that artificial stress
Or
test
just
on it
don't do
unless they
either
run
of
that
those
stress
things and
test.
have one
Just
computer and be
gaming, they're
like,
never
"You
gonna
need
like
to
really
share."
figure that out unless they game for like an 8-hour
I
session.
still remember.
Then maybe they'll be like,
we
oh, that
had-
shit's running
we had a
hot. I'm
30-minute
starting to drop
cycle.
frames.
So like if
What do
if
we
it
wanna
was
do,
my turn,
Greg?
we could do it in
Halo?
30 minutes, and then it would be my brother's turn on the computer. And I remember my brother and I going to my mom
Fortnite?
to try to negotiate. Like we want bigger play windows because there's things that we like can't do in that time. Like certain games, like you just can't play it within that time.
Of
I
hardware
remember her
survey.
being like,
Would you like to take the hardware
I
survey?
don't care. This is set up so
Sure.
that like you won't fight each other. And we were like, oh, okay, sounds good. Yeah, I don't know. 2 computers is a lot of money. They're like 8. Make them share.
Hi, WAN.dll. For Luke, do you think the LMG is still small?
Did
and
you
nimble
take
enough
the
to
survey,
just
Greg?
stay relevant?
Oh,
P.S.
yeah.
Thanks for including models.
Did you
clothing
do not
sizes on
launch
the
when you
store.
launched Steam? It didn't ask you for
I
the
am
survey because it's been
a
asking me on every
small
computer so
company
far.
enjoyer.
No.
Oh, weird.
What?
Usually, it just basically tells you just telling it. Oh,
trying to mock
it
me
knows
for
what
getting
hardware
big?
you're using, and then it just
What?
adds it to
No.
the
What
list
is
of
that?
people
Be
who.
like,
So then they
come
can
at me,
like
you got this.
every year
yeah.
they do
And in
this, and
regards
they're
to
like,
staying
"Oh,
relevant,
look
no,
at
I'm
the
not pushing
change,"
like
because
that.
1650 I think used to be the.
I think like, dude, the Kyle
What the
video was
fuck?
amazing.
Why do I gotta log in
It
here?
actually, it's like really long, and I
on.
didn't realize that I actually watched the whole thing.
Why do I have to log in? What the
Yeah, I'm going
fuck?
to right now. This one, the ultimate upgrade, took 2 years. To be fair, I didn't watch it on YouTube. I watched it on Flowplane, but that's a killer video. The potato PC video is hilarious. Watching
Enter my email, enter
at
my
one point in time, he, like,
verification.
I don't know, Spider-Man crab like shuffles towards something to talk about it and then like shuffles away. I burst out laughing. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not worried about relevance.
I think we have a better team than ever.
Yeah.
I think we
I'm
have
an idiot. They always do this.
An
Fuck you,
endless
fucking Microsoft.
bucket. of
Microsoft is the only
ideas.
company that says before they're gonna send you a code to your email. But before they send the code to your email, they'll give you like half of your address and then ask you to. You're supposed to actually put your entire email address in and then click it. And then if that matches, then they'll send you the code.
No, I don't.
Every other
think
company
relevancy
just send.
is
It's
an
like,
issue.
dude, just
I
send me the
think
fucking code.
we
And
will be able to
if I
keep
don't have the
releasing,
fucking
and this is
email,
someone who's not even on
then
that team.
I don't have the
I
code.
think we'll be able
If
to
I have the
keep
fucking
releasing
email,
fantastic content.
you know what I mean? Like you're not making it any
We
more
are
secure by
constantly
doing that.
taking criticism about the direction of our content or how out of touch we are.
We've been
whatever
being
else
told
it
we're
is.
out of ideas since the house.
Yeah, we're not out of ideas. We're never going to be out of ideas. There's an endless wellspring of ideas. I got into this with someone on Reddit a little while ago. I went, look, you've got my attention. Tell me which content pieces, and I think I said in the last, out of the last 21, because I was trying to pick like an arbitrary, because they said recently the content has been trash. And I said, okay,
And there will be some tips, but that's
What
like
current behavior
no,
is
I don't know.
escalating beyond
I said,
control?
which ones were trash? Tell me specifically. Like,
Let
what
me
about
see.
them
What
was
is?
trash?
What do you guys say?
And they kind
Internet?
of come back with this sort of vague posty thing about how we used to be cool and now we're not. And I'm like, okay.
You gotta actually hit me with something.
And they attacked me for the arbitrary 21-day or 21 video
All right,
time frame.
I
And I was like, okay,
mean.
how about this? Let's make it not arbitrary. Let's make it 28 videos. That's everything we've uploaded since CES. What was trash? And they were just like, and I kind
Alright, I
of,
can't read
and
that.
they came up with like nothing. And at some point, I'm like, okay, what it
I'll
sounds
never
like
be a
to me
redditor, Greg. I'm sorry.
is that you are criticizing the content, but you are not watching it. So how can you possibly say that recently anything when you haven't watched the video? So I'll tell you what, why don't you respond then once you've actually opened up your mind
Helldivers
to
2,
enjoying
Dr.
it
Stabby's been playing
and
that a
watched
lot.
something, and then we can
I'm
discuss
telling you,
whether
there's
it was
everyone's
trash, but
loving Helldivers
this is
2.
your
I think that almost you and me should
to
probably
fix it. If you
just
really care,
buy and play
you have
Helldivers
my
2
undivided attention
together.
right now. Tell me what
Start
the
the
problem
co-op
is.
or whatever, or
And
we
there just
gotta
wasn't
play
really one.
Power
This is
World
super
together.
common,
And it happens.
Yeah.
It happens all the time where people will say something like, "You guys are always making videos about stuff that's too expensive.
You're
No one can
charged,
afford
right?
anything you're talking about." And I'll just
Yeah.
I'll break it down for them. I'll go through. Okay, here's the last month of videos. Yeah, we had the world's biggest TV.
It's like-
And then we had
People
the
found
one.
that thread very fast.
Oh wow, I'm impressed.
That was crazy.
It was. Oh, is it float plane chat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No,
yeah, there
Noki
you
found
go.
it like immediately.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, so I basically said, now that it's not
Halo
arbitrary time
Infinite.
frame, can you point me to the trash?
If you're revisiting the game now, though, you may be pleased to know Halo Infinite's campaign is now available in co-op with up to 3 players.
Talking about how our content is for dummies.
So
It's
we
for
could,
people
if we
who-
buy the
people
actual
who,
Halo,
don't
not,
properly
whatever
appreciate tech.
game,
Maybe I'm
which I don't know
stupid
how much
because I
that
like
is.
Potato PC, but I still like
See
Potato
what that
PC.
is
okay?
online.
So I go on to say, let's say I was pretending that our videos really do have a lot of good educational nuggets, and you were going to.
Otherwise,
prove to me
Final
that I'm wrong,
Fantasy
and that I'm a leader who's
7 or
simply
whatever
focused on
remake
profit.
just came
Which
out.
videos
I
would
think
you
that's
use to demonstrate
$70,
that?
$69.99
I
or
don't
some
even
shit.
disagree that some videos skew toward entertainment more. But if you're calling them
Campaign
trash,
is
where you watch them and have
$59.99
strong
for
feelings
the
about
Halo
them,
Infinite
I'm just
campaign
asking for that
still.
specific feedback. Or, as I suggested before, it's possible you haven't watched it.
God
If that's the
damn!
case, why did you type your original critique of our content? Are you even open to
$60?
Yeah.
And that was
That
where
seems
back and
awful
forth,
lot,
but it actually
doesn't
gone
it?
back and forth and forth and back and forth and forth and forth like 8
They
times.
probably they've already got money from us from
Finally
microtransactions
just
and
done.
Halo.
Just gave
Halo.
up. We're like, okay, well,
Pretty sure I bought a
good
Halo
luck.
Battle Pass one.
I didn't watch. I actually
That's
had
I think
no
all that
idea
bought
what I
from
was
this
talking
game.
I
about.
think it's pretty common
Most
that
of
like
it's
if
kinda
someone's
not
tastes change,
I
Mhm.
don't really. My guy in
now
his silver
they're
armor and
now
whatever.
deciding
That's
the
about
thing
as
that they
cool
used
as
to
this
like
thing
now
gets.
sucks, even if that thing really didn't change much.
What are we waiting
sometimes
for,
that
Greg?
thing Does change.
Oh,
We're going. Sorry.
Not always.
I don't know.
Sometimes
Okay,
diverse.
well, now we're
no
searching.
relationship lasts forever. At some
Maybe-
point,
I was
you
like, I don't know what
change
we're
or
doing,
someone
but-
dies, or
You in
whatever.
charge.
Maybe you were
That's okay.
inspired
Game
to get
master.
into tech by watching fun, like entertainment kind of focused LTT style content, and then now you're like a tech professional and you work in the IT field and you're more interested in like Linux focused infrastructure videos and stuff like that, and you don't
How
want
to
watch
tune a particular model of network switch. You know
Yeah.
what? We're never going to get to that kind of depth, but that doesn't mean that.
Doesn't mean this content is now bad. It
And
just
it-
means you're looking for other stuff, which
And it
is
also
fine.
doesn't mean that there isn't a lot to still learn from us.
Yeah.
It could
What's
be about
weird,
something
Greg,
else. You
well,
probably
knock
know
on wood, I
more
shouldn't
about
say it.
something else, but the writers work hard.
But I swear
The
that
labs team works hard.
the other
Every
drive is starting to
video
work better
has
now.
something
Maybe it was just
learn
writing
in
to a
it.
bad sector or
We
something.
really do go out of our way to
I
make
don't
sure
know,
that
but
that's the case, and sometimes
As
you'll
I
have
moved,
already
I removed a
learned
lot of
everything
shit
that's in
off
a
of it.
particular video, and that's totally fine.
But then it was
to
still
say-
crashing a little bit, but
to say
then
it's-
now it
it's
hasn't
trash or it's
crashed.
purely for
So
entertainment, I think
we'll see
is,
tonight how long I've been
is
streaming
more
for
of an
59
indictment
minutes
of
and
you
30
than it
seconds.
is
So
of us.
we can make it to an
Frankly,
hour or
the
two,
effort
3.
level is so high. Just to
Usually
bring it
1 or
back
2
to
hours. It
Potato
seems like it's
PC
okay.
again,
Yeah.
But
the
it seems like those long streams
amount
it
of
fucking
steps
dies it.
taken to like I mean conformal coding.
Oddball. Of course you get
Yeah, we
oddball.
talked about
You
the
might not
conformal
have
coding.
even known that conformal coding was
Yeah, I
a
don't
thing.
like
It's not
oddball.
a normal thing that comes up in people's lives.
And you might have.
It's like you take
Maybe.
one player basically out of the
But
game.
I guarantee you a lot of the people who
And
watched
then
that
hold
video
the
weren't
ball.
familiar with it.
Yeah.
And if I have the ball,
and
then
onto the
fucking
company
usually
stuff. I am
there's
a small
not
company
3 of the people
preferred.
cannot fucking hold them off.
And I think my alarm bells go off quickly because of
Uh-oh,
that.
look
Damn
at this.
sandwich.
I think a lot of the steps that have been taken.
Oh no,
even
is
if
that
they are
oh the weird
kind of
spiky
more
guy.
have been really good.
Spiky helmet dude.
So
We still care.
I don't know.
I know. It's hard to believe.
We all look
Small
kind of
person only
fucking,
can,
you know, like
try
not
it.
normal,
And the
so
complaint is valid, and I don't have valid complaints about the changes that have been happening. The things that have been happening have been good, so I'm happy. I think trajectory is good. I don't think I need to.
Goo, I already attacked
I jumped off of the, oh no I didn't jump off of the ball, huh? Oh yeah, I did jump off of the ball.
I don't know. I genuinely loved the Potato PC video.
Oh, when I
Genuinely
jump.
loved Kyle's upgrade. I don't watch everything, so I haven't seen a bunch of the other things. I don't know.
I mean, I can tell you guys my favorites. I watch every video now, so I'm the final QC pass, and it's a QP sass.
Feel that guy right
it's
there.
It's a QC pass for kind of everything.
Oh
but
shit,
I'm
it's just the two of us
really
now.
Focused
Off
on
the map.
making sure the
It's just the two of
content's
us.
really
They all hated this game too, so
Um,
they left.
This one's really solid.
Would you
this
like to
one's
leave?
Great. The All China
Yeah.
PC is a great
wanna check it out,
video.
I guess if
I
they
am
both left, we
subscribed
should
to
probably
our
leave, huh?
members
Yeah,
only
you tell
content,
me.
So I guess we're gonna have to
Yeah,
wade
I'm
through
gonna
that a
leave.
little bit. This is S tier. I had a ton of fun with Kyle and Elijah, and
It's so watchable.
Fuck,
the
they already
only,
quit on us.
It's an incredibly
started.
watchable video.
I'm very proud of some of my my moves. Like it's one of those things where am I tired sometimes? Yeah. Compared to when we started doing this,
Did you
I'm
leave?
11 years
Yeah.
older than when we started this
Okay.
company, and it's you know it hits you at some point.
Yeah, we both got grays now.
But I'm also experienced. Like
Coming.
some of the comments from people on that video were things you can actually see on my face the moment when I think of the idea of doing that transition to upstairs and leaving Kyle and Elijah arguing in the background, and Elijah walks in to help me. You can actually watch me go, and then I run out of frame so that we can do that transition. I've been doing this a long time, and I'm still having fun. I guess is what I'm trying to say about that. The gaming, the potatoes. Just, I mean, this is going to be one of those ones. Yeah, 1.2 million today. We built a gaming PC and a potato. This one's great. This one's a little dry, but was super interesting for me. The Flanders Scientific mastering display. Fairphone review. I was definitely right. There's oh my goodness, I can't believe we didn't get that on the dock this week. I didn't even think of it.
The response?
Yeah, they responded and basically made themselves.
Yeah.
They had an opportunity to take feedback and make the phone better, and they went and Linused it up.
Oh, that's a good quote.
All right, hit me, Dan.
Okay.
Well, I'm still recovering from that.
Yeah.
Is that a verb? Are you a noun now? Oh man, you're the Linus. You're going to jail. Hi. Sorry. Recently had my keyboard down. It had a USB slot in it for my fingerprint sensor. It's so hard to find a good keyboard with USB pass-through. Any idea why it's not more common? Love the show.
If I had to guess, I would just say it's because front USB and monitor USB hubs are so commonplace, and docks and everything are so cheap now. Why would you need that feature? Also, in order to do pass-through, you would either need to have a secondary plug, like many of the old ones did, or you would need to have an integrated hub, and you'd have to have a low enough power budget for the rest of the keyboard that you would have enough left over to power a secondary
What do we
device.
play now, Greg?
And a lot of modern keyboards
through your
that are
shields?
expensive enough
Yeah,
to have,
just
you know,
seeing
extra
what
frills
comes
and
up.
you know,
Loading,
backlights
now it's
on them and stuff
matching.
these days. So I just
Just been
wouldn't
taking a long time.
expect that to be as common. Why don't you pick up like a used G710 Plus? I'm still partial to it. It'll be cheap for eBay. Can't be too much. Seriously?
King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Doing worse.
There you go. $33.
Wow.
$13. Buy it now.
And just pop all the keys off and wash them. And you're good.
Yeah.
Pop
Go
all
for
the
it.
keys off, wash the board, wash the keys.
If you're in the States, so I mean, here in Canada, I'm gonna pay like $65.
Oh yeah.
And this one definitely has pass through. It's USB 2 pass through. It's nothing
Shipping
special,
in
but it
Canada's
has it.
gross.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Any updates on the khaki work pants? I have been in the need for some and have been holding off buying some to see when they will be released.
Oh no. I do not have any updates to share at this time.
I've got a question here for Luke.
Yeah.
Everybody works at CW. Turn off the computer. Hey Luke, are we going to get a native float plane app for Apple Vision Pro? He's getting
It started exploding.
getting
I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Oh no!
Oh, thank goodness.
No way! I
God.
fucked him up.
Vance already told the team.
I don't care that you had that sword. I hit him with way
They're
more.
dead. Okay, those
cool.
pants are dead. I can talk a little bit about why.
Sorry, I'm coming.
We're gonna alter the way that we've done 9 samples of that product. That product has been in development for probably a year and a half or 2 years.
God damn,
I
where
can't
is
remember.
that?
It's been in development for an obscene amount of time.
Oh
They're
my
about to
god, I
score.
died
We've had-
too.
Pants are hard.
I didn't
For
get there.
starters, the cargo
They're
pants are
gonna
going
score.
really well,
Didn't
but
get there, I'm
that's
sorry.
not a guarantee for other pants. Everything.
We'll come
from
back on
materials
this
to
one right now,
pockets, fit, blah blah blah
We'll
blah.
go
blah.
right to
Pants
the
are
hill.
really, really, really hard compared to shirts.
Oh shit, that hill's. What the
And
fuck?
everything
Why
that
is this
can
hill
go
so
wrong
far
with
away
that-
from me all
with
the
those
time?
has. We've seen everything from pockets
can't
that
float
kind of
any of
flare
this
out so
shit.
they look like vaginas on your thighs to like. And with zippers in them, so
Alright.
ones that bite.
Oh.
To
Self-defense.
The best kind.
Yeah.
to just like general kindness to I don't know.
Sword
Just-
and sword and
okay,
sniper on my
something that
body.
Personally, I think the world needs a lot less of is men's hairy bum cracks hanging
got
out.
the hill.
And since so many people
Yeah,
I
there's
know
two coming
refuse
to
to
you,
wear
though.
a belt, I
Oh, shit.
insisted that when sitting, our pants need to not just show, more than
There's two more to the right. Two more to the
half an inch
right.
of crack kind of thing. Like we've got a whole, but we're not making high-waisted, pants or whatever. So there's so many things that I'm really picky about that have been very difficult to achieve with a
You
work
cover that side, I got
appropriate,
this side with
khaki
my
pants
sniper.
garment. And what we realized was doing all
Yeah,
of these
baby.
samples and everything for fit and we realized earlier this week that no one had ever actually worn them for an entire day because we'd never had them close enough for our previous standard for wear testing. So I kind of went, okay, well, these kind of suck for a number of reasons, but there are probably other reasons, and if we're going to do 9 more samples, then
Under
now's
us,
probably
under
the
us,
time
under
unless
us.
we want to do 9 more samples, now's probably the time to wear them
shit,
for a
above
day
us.
and find out the angle of the pockets. Okay, we fixed the flaring out thing, but I almost cut my hand open trying to get into them, and if they weren't zippered, everything would fall out. And this pocket.
Well,
that
we got
had
real
was
close.
kinda
We just need to
useless.
go
Like,
push
the
them
idea
now.
behind these pants was
There's
they
4
looked
on the center.
like normal slacks
One's
that you
over
wear to
shielded.
the office, but they had like hidden pockets and
Throw
stuff, so you
grenades
could
from
carry
above
them
before
and
you
stuff
jump
that
in
need.
there.
But in order to make them remotely wearable, it was a mess. Nothing was really that easy to get at, and it.
I got one left
ended
it.
up looking really weird and bulgy whenever you had
I got
anything
him.
in the
I need-
pockets,
Oh, there's another
because
one.
they had more of like a formal fit.
I had no more ammo. Hit that guy in center. He's alone.
Someday, maybe.
Oh my god, where's my team at?
Let's see the cargo pants be a huge success. They're great. Everyone who's wearing
Greg's on the
these,
top of the board,
4K
just so
loves
you
them,
know, Greg.
so
How did you
no
become
problem.
gamer
We're
of
full
God?
steam ahead on the cargo pants,
I am.
but the khaki
Fucking
ones
dude,
are
fucking.
they're down in
Oh, I just fell off the fucking map.
I'd forgotten
Suddenly he's better than me at all our favorite games.
until I
The
wore them all
fuck
day. and
is
went
this
to, like,
world
transform
coming
myself,
to?
Holy crap! I forgot my pants pocket, and like it just.
Next thing you know,
I'm
Donald
getting
Trump's
better, but I'm not better.
president again.
Actually live with the products every day. I mean, people kind of joke with me
Next
about
thing you
that,
know,
but
Donald
also
Trump's the
actually
president,
store
and then Kanye
products,
West.
But it's not about that.
Oh, God.
Obviously, yeah, I want to promote the products. This is
Then
great,
everyone's
but,
fucking wearing black hoods
I
on
had,
themselves
I
as a
had Spider-Man- I
mandate
had
by
Spider-Man
government.
meme, 3
out
separate
sword.
people today who were wearing the same hoodie today. 'Cause it's
He's
just
on the hill with
awesome.
the sword.
Anyway,
I'm gonna go over the
It's not
edge.
just that. Obviously, I want to promote the product, but I also want to live with the product. I want to be stuck with the product. So that when there's a
Sword
problem,
guy's
I
hurt,
know
but you gotta get grenades in there. Throw grenades, goddammit,
cycle
teammate.
Than you have.
The fuck? Throw grenades.
Yeah, this is a great hoodie, by the way. Story.
they come into play yet?
No.
All right, the question was.
And don't give
Oh, yeah,
yourself
sorry.
away
Hey, Luke,
on the
Are we
fucking.
gonna get a native floatplane app for the Apple Vision Pro?
Hold on, I got this.
I took one out. There's one in there with a sword. Can you throw grenades on there before you enter? Throw grenades before you enter. Are you dumb? How dumb are you? Do you not listen?
No!
They don't listen. He just walks right through the doorway. Zoom. He's trying to shoot the guy with a fucking sword. Guys, doof, right there. Dashes and got you. Throw a grenade on him, and then maybe you'll have a chance with your gun to kill him because he's already halfway. You knocked his shield off. And maybe you can close the distance. Maybe you can trade him. Maybe something can happen. But if you just walk through the door, that sword is going to get you before you break his shield and kill him. You dumbass. I don't know how that fucking guy can't figure that out. When your teammate is yelling in your fucking ears. Maybe they don't have chat on or some shit, but
This is not business. This is not
that's
business
frustrating as
advice.
fuck.
You can't just keep your.
Because that's not our
phones when you.
I don't think that was our fault. But also, that's a
No,
stupid
but
game.
Seriously, yeah, it is probably entrepreneurship.
You go on
I guess I wish we could like say only play fucking Team Slayer.
Work on Apple products. Their
Whatever the fuck
users
else.
Are,
Anything. I mean, I don't even mind. I like capture the
Apple
flag
products
compared to
also
that.
for repairs.
I forgot to turn on restream chat.
You might-
Don't worry, nobody's been chatting
the other-
anyways. Me and my
the
0
assets that come
viewers.
around Are gonna be only tangential.
But I don't care,
Mm.
Greg. That's
getting
the
into
thing.
both
But think
design
that I
and things
like.
that, but
If
that's-
I cared about viewers, I would have stopped
I'm just
streaming
thinking
a
why it
long
makes sense
time
to be
ago.
sure.
Alright, we're doing a ranked doubles. And then...
Although if I do a wrestling stream, suddenly the viewers come. Although the other one with the IHSA, no one
Sorry,
really came.
electronic.
If it's like a fucking
But that's
D1
that's
whatever,
just- the only reason
Yeah.
I'm even saying
they
that is
show
because
up.
you're probably at least somewhat interested in that due to the career that you're in. Not
They
because
love
they're
it. Some guy was
necessarily
asking the other day, like, when are you guys gonna do this? Or actually, it was in my
for sure. You'd probably be on a
my
leg up,
Twitch
compared to
messages.
other students in those classes as well,
Like,
but-
fuck, I don't know.
I watched. I don't know if you've watched lately, but I watched Owen's stream the other night, and it looked fine.
I think that's the.
Nope, but that's because he's streaming from his new computer, right?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, of course, exactly. That's like I said, that is way better because the 580 just cannot he doesn't even have an NVMe encoder. So he's shifting all of that down to the 2200G still that's in that computer, right?
Yeah, he said tomorrow night he's got a couple
See you again next week.
buddies
Same
that
bad time,
are
same
computer
bad channel.
guys coming over, and they're gonna
Bye.
he's gonna
Time
show
for
me
Vegas
shit
movies. Are they here?
At the
He's
new
a-
house or the?
Coming back from
At her house. Yeah,
Did he move
He's
those
excited.
cables?
I don't know.
Tell him to move that cable up to that 8-pin that's going across the whole motherboard.
I
Tell
bet
him to
you he
move
did.
it back behind the tray and come up behind and then tuck it in, you know, so that you don't. Like the cable extensions are there to make it look good, but also that extension is not to go all the way across. I mean, it works. It's not going to hurt anything. It's not even going to hurt airflow, but it will not look good. And someone else, if they're into computers, would look at that and be like, "What the fuck?" But also, like, be like, "Okay, I get it. I know why you did it that way. I understand what happened there, but ideally you would come in from the back and it would be almost hidden, but then you just see the little bit of that white plugged in."
Yep, that's like the
That's
main
like
thing
the one
that
thing
would
that I would
do if
change
if
differently.
I would redo the computer, like if I built another computer, make sure I paid more attention to cable management earlier when we just sort of messed up when we started plugging it into
You
the
just were
power
plugging
supply.
anything's in, yeah, and then also you had like other cables that were already across it or this or that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You gotta like basically like think about it, put like certain things in there before any of the cables go on. Then you start thinking like, how am I gonna overlap these in the back to keep them? Which ones am I gonna have to service and whatnot? And like
Right.
even some of them I don't even like. I haven't even like really cable managed any of the back of it. Like I kind of keep them in like a little bundle together, but I don't even like put like zip ties or anything on them because half the time
This
I'm
is
like
doubles.
changing them a lot. You know, if you're gonna change it a lot, there's
Yeah.
fuck. They're right here. I broke one. I need help.
I got him.
You
I
got one. There's another one down there. There's another one down here.
Oh, he's up here now. He just killed me. He's coming on you. He's above you.
Don't say that, Greg. What the fuck? What do you think I'm losing? Got him. Back smacked him. There's another one right here.
You know
He's
it.
very hurt. He's very hurt. He's very hurt. In the corner there. Where are you? Slide now.
I'm still respawning.
Yeah, I just respawned. Don't stay low. You can come here. You can learn this little jump here because that's like the best shortcut across. You get to one of those half walls and then you can jump up to the other side. Half the time they don't see you coming. You know what I'm talking about? Come down here. Watch this. Go here. Half wall this, and then go up here.
What?
You see? Jump up. Yep, and then jump up here. Half wall. Yep. There you go. Mantle. You like that little cut through? There's one on the other side. The exact same space on the other side. You can do that too. Do not see them so far. Must be going zigging when we're zagging. I also don't hear them. I'm gonna cut through across.
Here they come behind me. Oh, he got me. I don't know how he killed me that fast.
Got them both.
Hell yeah.
Overshield's in the middle too. Did you get it?
Nope.
I got thrusters. I don't know where that overshield actually appeared at, but
Oh shit, they're on me.
where at? Right there. Oh, you got lit. Fuck, I got killed too because I was trying. I jumped through and I. Oh,
I smacked him in the face, but
regroup with me. I'm down here with you. Or jump up, come up here. Move over here.
hey, watch out.
There you go. There's one above us.
Yep.
Oh, he fucking
Oh,
stuck
damn.
me from where?
Oh shit. I couldn't even. This guy was fucking us up, man.
Yeah, he dropped in.
I couldn't fucking locate his ass. Damn.
I got shot from across the way. Any help over here? There's two of them. There's one below now.
Fuck, that one above me. Or above you got me.
All I can do is take the one. Good job.
Watch out.
Good job. I got the overshield. We can push. I'll get him. Yep. There we go. Because I had the overshield. So once he hit me, I was putting the overshield on, and he hit me before the overshield went on. So as soon as he hit me, I went back to full plus overshield.
And then you got the overshield.
Yeah. Full plus overshield. You know what I mean? So like it's like I basically went back to full all the way back up. So like he had to break me 3 more times. All the way across. Fuck. I'm stay down. I'm gonna stay down. I'm gonna stay down. Did they go low? Let's see if you can finish that guy.
Fuck. They're both there. They got me. Yes, nice. Got the assist. Ah, shoot.
I should have switched my weapon sooner. He's still hurt up there. It's upstairs.
He was laying into you.
I didn't switch weapons quick enough. I'm behind you now.
Where is he?
He went down. Or across, I think. I think he kept moving because he was fucking completely broken. Seconds. Overshield comes up. They're probably camping the overshield. Let's go around on it. You know what I mean? Yep, they're camping it. I got hit by it. I'm gonna go through from the other side.
God damn it! I don't know.
Got both of them.
Yes,
and I got the fucking double kill, and I got the overshield. We were tied. Come with me if you can.
Yep, right behind.
Oh fuck! I dropped the overshield. Q Q Q Q Q. Oh, it's under you. It's under you. It's under you. Yep. Yep. Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q. Nice try.
Ah! Trying to fucking hit it.
Yeah. Sometimes it takes. Yep. He just put it on. It takes you longer to put it on than if they can keep. You get like usually got to do it like as they're shooting yours. He has one now though, so just be careful. He got you.
Yep.
I'm just trying to stay away so I'm avoid that overshield. I'm staying this way. Come to me if you can. You're gonna go into that. You're gonna die.
I'm coming to you.
All right. Well, they're coming around on that side. They're both here. Throw a grenade if you have. I don't have any grenades. Yep, down, bounce, ricochet off there. Yep, right in that corner. Got one. The other one's trying to come around, I think.
Oh damn. Fuck.
Yep.
No, that sucked. I don't know how he...
Dude, I have no fucking grenades! How?
Sorry, it's my fault.
I couldn't do shit there.
God damn it, they're at the overshield. He's gonna get it. I was waiting for it. I killed one. The other one got me.
I saw it. He has it.
What's up the other guy?
How did those? How did my fucking stickies not hit him? Neither one of my stickies fucking hit him. What the fuck? That's stupid. Shit.
I got one, but they got me.
I got the other one.
Come on now, we gotta get a run here.
Yep. I'm with you. Let's do this. Do we work our way to the center? Come this way if you can. You see anything?
Nope. Nope, somebody just shot at me.
The wrong way.
Oh, they're right here, on me, on me. Fuck! How did they both end up on me alone? I'm trying to stay.
What the fuck? Dude, they get double teamed so hard there. The other one was hurt more. Yeah, if the other one. Yep, you got him.
Ah!
Nice try.
We're gonna lose. I have too many deaths.
He's hurt behind you. You overshielded immediately.
Damn.
Well, it's a good try.
We did alright. I think you had 11, I had 9. Fucking A.
Just a couple times where we just let them get a run on us.
I just had too many deaths. 15.
Watch the Mountain Thor shockingly deadlift 1,000 pounds. He looks like a fucking weirdo. And look at the fucking bar and look how many plates there are on that. Holy fuck.
Is the bar like bending?
Is the bar bending? Not as only is the bar bending, it's got like, it looks like a fucking dumbbell made for fucking giants. How much, like, dude, it's got 1, 2.
I closed out of it.
I'm gonna send you this fucking. How many plates is that? 1, 2. I think there's 11 plates on each side. 11, Greg. That's 22 plates. Does that make sense? That does make sense.
There's 11 on each side.
Yeah, because that's 45 pounds times 11 is about 1,000 pounds, right? Times 22, actually. 45 times 22, because you got 11 times 2. Here, I'll send you the link. You tell me. Oh, let me open in a browser, because half the time I send that, I send weird sports shits to fucking Justin, and then he can't open them. He's like, I don't have smart news! I'm like, oh, sorry, I didn't know the fucking link was sending to you in smart news, because that's what I have to use. That's
10 on each side.
11, right?
Let me see.
Did you count 10? Are we playing again, or are we playing something else?
I got 10. I closed out of that.
You counted 10? Let me go look at my photos and count them up. 1, 2, 3,
I got
4,
10.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're right, 10 plus then there's 2 end plates. No, there's a white one and a blue one too.
Bar probably weighs.
And then the bar that weighs, the bar weighs 45
45
pounds. So 10 times 45 is 450. So that's 900 right there. Plus the bar is 945. Plus those 2 end plates, which was probably a 20, a 20, and a 5 and a 5. That's 5 pounds short. Maybe it was a 20, a 20, and a 7.5, and a 7.5.
It's probably something weird. It's probably like in kilos of like point something pounds.
Pretty right. I mean, if you lift 955 pounds and call it 1,000 pounds,
Yeah.
I'm kind of okay with that.
Have you used your total gym thing?
No, Greg, I haven't even put it together yet. You asshole. Thanks for shaming me.
I'll have to send you. I'll have to have the boys. Well, yeah, they won't even send a picture to your computer. Their fucking workout room. It's cool. They got like a good setup. It's got like good stuff. It's just there's not a lot of room. At some point,
You mean at their house?
Yeah, at some point the weight bench bar is going to go through the wall on the side.
Yeah.
Like left
That
to
will
right.
happen.
There's not that much room left to right.
That's also like I mean, sometimes the more shit you stuff in there, the worse it gets. Maybe they can eventually move it into the garage or something.
Yeah, it's just like the weight machine kind of, it's just like a weight bench, but it also can like it serves as like a squat rack.
Yep.
And then you can like pull stuff down on it, like
too. It's like it's got like it's like
big.
It's like a big square frame, a rectangular frame.
Yeah, and then it has the bench, and then
Yep. Then you can put the bench under it. You can put the squat rack above it.
And then we got like I forget the weights that he got, but I mean the bar's 45 pounds, so
yeah,
we didn't buy a ton of weight. Like
if they can get up to putting a 45 on that, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
With what the weight they're at right now.
So we're like,
I bet they probably can't put up a 45 on each end.
No, I think they put like.
I think I did that when I was a freshman. Was the first time I ever did that.
I think they're bench. I don't. I think they're putting 15s, maybe 20s.
But reality is, like, I'd like to lift for. Not for like getting bulky and big, but for like getting fucking toned and fucking like endurance strong. So like I like to lift like for long reps and lesser weights. unless I'm doing like the fucking hang clean or the fucking snatch or something. But even
Yeah.
that, dude, it's like you're putting extra unnecessary stress. That is how I broke my back my fucking senior year of wrestling, because during the fucking preseason, dumbass had me squatting 175% of our weight during the thing, and then totaling how many times you could do it for the fucking whatever Olympics. You and fucking like a fucking senior and or like an upperclassman and a lower classman would partner up, and they'd have the Olympics, and you'd do fucking running and lifting and some other stupid fucking stair racing and fucking stupid shit. And like that's people got hurt during that shit, and I fucking broke my goddamn back lifting, squatting 175% of my weight for no as many times as I could for no reason.
Yeah, my brother just talked about how they don't. He doesn't like. He just talks about like at Marquette they conditioned so hard and ran so much.
Yep. I mean,
that, like, and he's like the people. He's like so we. He's like we don't. He doesn't actually condition as hard as he did in college because like everybody got hurt.
Yep. Well, I mean, here's the other thing though, is that it was also preseason, because that's like what we did for our, part of our preseason trip. But also like when you go that hard, it weeds the fucking people out, because there is like when we start off, there's like probably 40, 50 people maybe at the most that would start, and that shit is down to like 16 people by the fucking time that this fucking season ends.
The running and all that, yeah.
Like by the time the season starts, there's maybe 20, 25 people.
Yeah.
By the time the season ends, you're down to like 16, 15, 12.
Crazy, right?
I was the only senior, Greg. The only one that made it. One of our seniors who that guy. Do you remember the guy that came back home with me one time that had a mohawk? John Sullivan. He wasn't actually good. He never started, but
He sounds familiar. But...
tall guy had a crazy mohawk.
Yeah, I think I met him.
What game are we playing? Rocket League? Fall Guys?
Either Rocket or let's play the Rocket or just go straight to FIFA.
Let's just go to FIFA then. Then I'll go play some Apex while you go to bed.
Yeah, sounds good.
But yeah, like he was in a program where he was able to graduate in 3 years. He did like a 3-2 program for his masters.
Yep.
Those programs. So like he moved on and went back to like the East Coast. I forget where he went to. Boston University or Massachusetts or something. That's where he was from. And went back there to get his master's after 3 years. He would have probably wrestled again, but he wasn't like good. Yeah. Then every other wrestler that started with me that was recruited there either failed out or transferred out or quit.
Crazy.
Most years
that happens a
lot.
Most
years there was like 2 people that were seniors. 3 seniors.
My brother all the time will be like,
class.
My dad will be like, "You got 5 kids coming in at the same weight." My brother's like, "Nah." It's like 2 of them will be gone before we even get started.
No, it's true. And then one of them will get hurt, and then you maybe have fucking 2 that can compete for it, and one of them probably is head and shoulders above the other guy, and the other guy is like, they're hoping that guy gets hurt.
Yeah. They're at regionals right now. He said he would have nobody going nationals, but they've got one kid who has to win.
For miracle.
He could still, if he wins his next match, then he go. I forget. Is it how many people make it? 3 or 4?
From each regional. I think it depends, because I don't know what. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. He's like the southeast region. Anyway, it doesn't matter. He has to win, and then if he wins, then it'll be to see if he goes for 3rd or 5th. So he has to win I think at least 2 more times, but still in it. We made it to the second day at least. I think I win 2 more, but I don't know if it's top 4 make it or top 3. I forget. But
I think it depends on what regional it is.
Yeah, like how many allotments they got or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to ask them. But forgot about that weird shit like that.
Did Did you join my game?
I'm coming.
That's fine. I'm working on the other computer right now, real quick. Still running some bench tests and stress tests just to make sure that there's nothing wrong with it. It seems like it's all right though. I ran a fucking test on it. Like I said, I put it had a 950 inside of it, which is not very good.
God, who am I gonna be, bro?
Who are you gonna be? You should have never been in this one. I know who I'm gonna be. Remember, I told you I know exactly what I'm gonna be right now. Oh yeah. Bam. Time. Big push. I gotta beat you with it. Like I said, open it up and then don't let it go. Open it up and then don't let it go. Bring the roughness to you now.
Have I been Philly already?
Yes, you've been that team. You've been Philly. You've been the Sounders, and you were. What was the other one? You were the other LA team.
Yeah. That's the two LA teams, Philly and the Sounders. So I could be this team, but
Yep, that's the team that I was.
I could be the Timbers, but I don't know.
I remember I started watching that fucking Warrior thing, but then I stopped because then there was this thing out about the octopus murders. It's called like something conspiracy. Really good. You should watch it. Although it's like I love it because it's also like computering shit. It's like, dude, that shit. Like you think that shit doesn't happen, or that's like a weird like he's making that shit happens, motherfucker. That shit happens where they like come to people at young ages and say, "Hey, you're very good at this, so we think that we would like to try and interest you in doing this, joining this organization. Maybe you'd be great at this." And they indoctrinating you and getting you sucked into that shit. Greg is fucking like talk about making trades, buddy. You can't match up with it. Ooh, Nashville, huh? I never even considered being Nashville. That ain't a bad one though. What are you wearing? You gonna wear those? If you're gonna wear those, I'm gonna wear these.
What are you wearing? What are you wearing?
I'm gonna wear these because wear your yellows, you fuck, because otherwise we're gonna get blended in. Cool. Team management, it's time.
All right, let's see what we. Oh, whoa! What the flying fuck is going on? Are you so? Why do you have these guys on the bench? I mean, I'm like not even.
Yo, why do these things? Very bad. Try to rearrange these motherfuckers. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Now my team looks like kind of bad on the bench before. Not even.
My team is not good. But
I mean, my team's all right, but it's just like, dude, what are you doing? You have too many. Like, no wonder you have a 94 offense and no fucking defense. You fucking idiots. But I think that I could do it with this right now. Oh, wait. Do that enough. Play it out as it did. Let's go. I'll do this.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And what a match this promises to be. Final day of the season, and the title issue will be settled.
Are you tired of them,
It's
Greg?
Toronto FC versus Nashville.
Well, Derek, the winner takes all here today.
That's out of bounds.
Glory for the winners, heartbreak for the losers, and I'm sure a lot of drama.
Can he put it in?
What the? Oh my!
Well,
that's just a wonderful save.
How is that?
Did he stop that?
Oh, dude. You're so lucky.
What? No, what?
Ooh.
I was about to make that run, dude. That wasn't even off sides, and I should have. I was trying to kick the ball through it when he had that first gap open up, but he kicked it to the inside for some reason. I aimed to the outside.
Muir. Alex Muir. It needs an accurate cross. But it's fair to say Lorenzo Insigne can be the centrepiece of any game. What sort of performance are you anticipating seeing from him today, Stuart?
Well, the best players are the ones that can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight
What the
areas. He
fuck
wriggles
was
out
that?
situations, he can find that penetrative pass, and he's such a good player when he gets the ball out of his feet and gets shots away. He could be the outstanding player today.
Plenty of support here. Insigne.
Come on.
God damn it! I started going through it. I was like, well, he's got the run. Let's just let him keep it. Once I get that, usually that's when I fucking start picking you apart. But
Alex Muir
you just did the old give it, and then
in search of space. Well, no way through. Capitalize there.
oh, you got so lucky. What an attack! What? How are they gonna give me a penalty on that? That's stupid. Oh, that's on you. That's on you. Why don't they give me the ball back?
And support available.
Why didn't it switch to my fucking guy, for fuck's sake? Let him have it.
That's not a bad ball. Well, they can bring it out now. Bradley. Richie Larea.
Nice.
Osorio has it. Oh, what an opportunity.
What the? You should have. How do you shoot it at the guy? Dude, that's stupid.
That's absolutely brilliant.
Get the ball.
And a strong
Dude.
tackle.
Oh my God, how is that not a penalty?
cross. Cross blocked.
No way, bro.
Jonathan Osorio.
Who's that to, bro? What the fuck is that?
And teammates around him. Can he take the
Why didn't the other guy go to him? Why didn't the I don't understand why they don't go to him, Greg. Why don't they go to him? They just let you just drive.
See this like lightning.
No, that was not it. None of the AI people go to him. Look at him. He just drove. Then look at how there's a big circle around him. Not one of them went to him.
Zipped in there.
When I'm off the ball, they should be going to someone.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be?
Not important anymore, because I'm going to fucking go get some.
Really good challenge. Dispossess your opponent. Showing excellent vision. He just needs to remain icy cool.
Oh, what?
The danger magnificently.
I tried to hit a chip shot, and I think I must have hit the wrong button or something.
But he was
It didn't do nothing.
challenge.
Jonathan Osorio. And he could really get at the opposition. Great attacking play.
Oh, I just got burned so bad.
Losing
Dude,
possession
it's like
a
they're
bit
just.
easily.
How can there be that many people in the box for you?
Ah. No.
Bernadeschi. Can he get them level? And
What the
touching his
fuck?
opponent in the nick of time.
And I'm gonna have the penalty too.
Penalty on somebody.
In your box. Oh, I took you out in the box, like absolutely ridiculous there. But it was because I tried to slide to get the ball because there was that much pressure. But how do my guys suck at shooting so much? Oh, I wish you would have seen that. It was back at like almost at your goal line. And I wrecked it. Slide tackle.
What can they do from here?
Push him back.
He's in an
It's
offside
offside.
position.
No. He battled through.
Yeah, he battled through it. It was through.
He'd already kicked it.
It didn't matter. No, not before he got off sides.
Jimenez.
What kind of pass is that?
What are you doing?
Pico. Oh, terrific pass. Just unable
No
to take
way,
advantage
dude.
of
How do you
the
let that guy run you down?
situation.
He's trying to dribble the ball, and one guy does no dribbling the ball. Who is that to?
Making home advantage count. Stuart, your take.
Well, it's been a fairly even first
Yeah,
half so far.
it was to that guy,
but
the
they
same
haven't
guy I was
shown
passing
enough
to.
creativity,
Fucking-
particularly in midfield, where there's been too many negative passes. If they can get the ball into the front areas that little bit quicker, I think they'll get back into this.
This could level it.
You missed!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Why are they so bad at shooting, Greg?
They have to be more composed, more clinical if they want to get back into
Oh
this.
no.
Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession.
No, I was trying to keep the pressure right there.
Deliver their halftime team talks. We're at the end of 25 minutes.
I can't believe that that's not the way I wanted to
Will
start
get
that
most
game
of the
out.
plaudits for his contribution up
Tell
to
you.
this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not
I
only
need
did
to
he get
tie
the
this
goal
and I
that gave
win.
them the lead, but his general play was really good. He
All
was
I
a
gotta
constant
do.
threat, and I'm
But
sure we'll see more
I
of
really
him in
wanted
the
to just
second
blow you out. Now I gotta come back on it. I think I can push you guys though right now. This song does remind me of like summer in my 20s, early 30s. Just going out. It sounds like a Cascade song. Well, I bet this is a Cascade. Watch me go look it up. It's Cascade. Like a kind of like a Dead Mouse and Cascade.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta take a hit, Greg.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Oh, that's an interesting pass.
What? No! What do you mean?
Something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
You're one that challenge, but the people in the middle of the field were still back with him.
He doesn't need to make his move
Why
quite
did
too
I
early.
pass that before the offsides pass? Why did he kick it so fucking hard?
Just to lead him. Run to it, but I don't understand why they called it offsides there.
Davis.
Oh wow, oh my god. I didn't really
advantage by the referee.
Switch to the guy. Oh my god. It just didn't switch.
Can he finish?
No. Thank god. Am I gonna get another penalty?
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Damn it.
Get off me, bitch.
The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Crossing opportunity. And a throw-in forthcoming. Bernadeschi. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Can they take advantage of the situation? And players waiting at the far post. Well, still an issue here. Danger averted for now.
Let's go with him, go with him, go with him, go with him.
And attempting the through ball. Oh no!
Ooh.
It's gonna be.
Dude.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
I don't know what to do, Greg. They cannot score. They can't kick the ball
my
on.
shit's all glitching. My shit is glitching. My shit is glitching.
What
My
does that
shit
mean?
is glitching.
This could square the game.
What can I do? I could not. I don't know what to do there, Greg.
Different equation now.
Well, that really has made it interesting.
What do you mean your shit's glitching? What does that mean?
On this one.
It means I can't do anything. It's not letting me control anybody.
They're just switching to these guys, and they were challenging me. But all right, I'll give you the ball. I'll give you the ball back.
Give me the ball back. Well, I already had the ball. You fucking scored.
Taken off of him, he made the right decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
Is it glitching?
So back up.
Is it glitching?
Nope.
Can they exploit the space out wide?
It's fine. But I fucking said it when I still had the fucking ball.
Well, when it gave me the ball, then you were challenging me. I don't know what to do.
Fine cross into the middle. A terrific defending.
I had a perfect challenging opportunity, and you glitch it out. I don't know what I was supposed to do.
It wasn't a challenging opportunity. It was off of my goal kick.
No, I was down in the your end.
Yeah, but I had the ball.
Played into the center. Easy save.
That's out of bounds. His feet are out of bounds right there, buddy. You can't save that with his feet out of bounds. Whoa, he came all the way up that. What the fuck? He fucking came all the way to the top of the fucking box before him. Well, I'm gonna run you off that.
Intense pressure.
Jesus, what the fuck? Dude, that's not legal. Oh, what a duck. A duck and a dodge, a dip and a doop. A-da. Wow, what the fuck is that? Eat a dick, bitch.
And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Mukhtar. Just 20 minutes remaining now. This looks promising. Bradley. Well, no stopping him. Can he take this chance?
Dude, you gotta be kidding me.
Who knows? It could be the goal that wins
Let's
them the
fucking go.
championship.
Well, it's theirs for the taking now. Will that be the defining moment?
I can't believe I let you have that.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it makes the striker's job so easy.
My
All he has to
defensive
do
players
is
do
make
not
the
go
right
to the ball.
connection. It's a lovely goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Now we're inside
Whoa.
the final 15.
Fuck
That
this
guy's
guy's-
ain't shit.
Yeah, he's trying to fucking break my
Insigne.
legs.
The cross is on. He'll be breathing a sigh of
Jesus
relief.
Christ,
4-1.
dude. This is not
Hani Mukhtar.
American
Pico.
football.
Hasn't been a problem for them. Can they see it out? Going well. And good use of advantage.
the penalty.
Well, that's a
Bullshit.
foul, and it
Whoa.
sets up a free kick
Shit.
in a dangerous position. Here it is now, a substitution.
Substitution for the visitors. Coming off the pitch, number 8, Randall Leo, to be replaced by number 24, Jan Gregus.
Way too. Oh.
Well, taking on that shot and not missing by much.
Well, that would have been an excellent goal, but it means everything is still up for grabs here.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, it's just drifting away from them seemingly. If they are
I tried to
bounce
make the
back,
run
they've
with
got to
the
be quick about it.
whoa.
Well, the pressure has got to them here. They certainly don't look like champions today, Derek.
But if they can see this out, they may just have a chance of turning
Jan
their season
Gregus.
around.
Oh, what the fuck?
And
That's
across the
not me.
touchline, so a throw in here. He has teammates around him.
God damn
The
it.
ball's gone.
Can you run?
What?
What is going on there? Did you see the guy he intentionally let that go out of bounds?
Oh no!
Yes, let's go.
On the flank. Well, still time for them to level it. He'll be delighted to
What?
have won the ball.
How did that guy
That's difficult
get this?
challenge.
Did he fucking how does he have the jets like that? Jesus Christ!
Well, very effective play in possession.
That's offsides. How is that not offsides? How is that not offsides?
Because he was not behind the defender when I kicked the ball.
Sure looked like it to me, but whatever. Goddamn American champion bullshit. That's fucked up.
That's huge.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
The only goal was a bullshit goal. I mean, it wasn't bullshit, but my shit was fucked up.
My fucking shots have been bullshit all goddamn night.
Bunbury.
And then you have something like that where I challenge the ball, I take it away.
Oh!
And then you fucking get a break like that. What the fuck is that?
Pass that lacks quality. And no way through.
Oh my god. Well, I need to go play some Apex.
We are the champions.
Alright, Greg, you can have the championship back for one round.
Give me that shit. Let's go.
I'll get it back. I'll get it back, though. I should have dropped that. I don't know how that happens. It's always close, then.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really.
Fuck
Plenty
him.
of effort,
Fuck
a goal,
this,
and most
Greg.
importantly, the right result.
I'm not really
Happy with
disappointed
today.
in myself completely, though, but if it wasn't like he blew me out or some shit.
Boom. Give me that 9 points. Give me that fucking trophy. Give me that shit back, motherfucker. Yeah, let me out of here. All right, I got 14. I'm showing 14 titles to 11. With an all-time record of 49 wins and 43 losses. 18 ties.
You're seeing what?
I got 14 titles to your 11. I have 49 wins and 43 losses with 18 ties.
So then I'm gonna see.
You have 53% possession total, and I have 17 more goals than you.
I see 10 and 15.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
you got because that tie.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck we ever got to one tie, but
I don't know either.
there's only been one tie out of the fucking 20 fucking 5 games we've played.
No. All right.
I always have more possession. I have 17 less goals, 210 to 227.
Yeah.
43, 18, and 49.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not that fucking.
It's pretty fucking dead even, honestly.
But
I mean, it's a little bit skewed my way as far as the championship.
6 more wins and 5 more championships, or 4 for you. But
yeah. I feel like having that many more championships, I should have more
wins than that. It's because you barely, because every one of them you win by like that one last fucking thing.
That one last game. Yeah, baby. I'll take it. All right.
Or when I win, I just win fucking 3 in a row or however many and get done, and then it makes up for the other ones.
I for a while I had won a lot of championships in a row, and then you started just fucking rolling me. Now it's like it's more skewed your way, but I've won a couple here and there.
I think I had 3 in a row, but yeah, then I fucked up.
Yeah.
The XT Ultra Turbo.
Well, go blow up some fucking ships.
Starting at 50. I'm not gonna blow up ships. I'm gonna go play Apex real quick.
All right, well, go blow up some Apex robot motherfuckers. Robot slash. What are they? What planet are they from?
They're legends.
Legends.
I don't know what channel are where are they from? You're asking me?
I don't know. I'm sure they have say it in like some sort of stuff.
No, Greg.
All right. Well,
failed to launch. Get the game. Play the game. What?
I will be on tomorrow.
You going to bed? You don't want to play some Apex Legends with me real quick?
No, I'm going to bed.
Just jump on and play a game or 2.
Nah, I got to get up and fucking.
Oh, you have to go to a wrestling meeting.
Do some wrestling bullshit. No, it's not super early. I don't want to play it, but.
Is it updated on your computer or no?
Probably not. I should probably. I can play it some more.
All right, Greg. Well, good luck.
All right, I'll talk to you.
Have a good night.
You too. Later.
Bye.
Primal and start like beating the devil out of my computer or something if things don't go my way in a game that I'm playing. You know, you're not exactly going to see me squealing, screaming, spitting, and shitting if I get team killed in Helldivers 2 or something. But I love watching people who do. And no community supplies more gamer rage than Call of Duty. They've got a stranglehold on the entire market of rage. And it is always such a joy to watch it unfold. 2 days ago, we were blessed with another gamer rage moment at a Call of Duty LAN event, and I just wanted to share it with you because who wouldn't want to see this? Am I right? Yeah, we got a new Gamer Rage just dropped a couple days ago. You know how much I love a good Gamer Rage, and Call of Duty always provides when you least expect it. So this is a little Call of Duty LAN event. It's not like pro teams, it's like the semi-pro grassroots scene. And shit gets heated. I will say though, this LAN center, like this LAN setup, is actually pretty cool. It's got to be extremely hot in there though, with all of these setups and all of these bodies. So I understand why they'd be so irate. Soft cooking in this Methodist. Booze, like tempers of flare. I like how he's shaking his hand warmers.
Don't fuck off! Bro, who are you? What the fuck? Who are you? You get no You want to fight over a game, bro?
There's no winners in this exchange at all. It's just so cringe top to bottom. I will say, at least appreciate Blue Shirt coming over here. He goes, good game, good game, good game, fuck you. He gives 3 fist bumps and then gets into a spiel. And then the guy in the bulletproof coat, I don't even know what this is, it's like the thickest coat I've ever seen. He starts talking a big game while shaking his hand warmers, and then the second this guy tells him, like, alright, what about that action, he's like, oh, so you want to fight over a game? Oh, so you... Oh, this is so bad.
You want to fight over a game, bro? You get no... You got shit. Bro, it's a game. You got shit.
Uh-oh. Hold him back.
What's up then?
Enemy down.
What are you gonna do, bro?
Yeah, the Call of Duty scene is just the gift that keeps on giving.
30 seconds, rings close. Enemy taken out.
He looks so sad at the end. Also pretty sure this is Blue Shirt guy. I think he changed his shirt.
He's one shot. He's one shot. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Or it could be somebody else. I'm not positive. But he kind of just like vanishes into the back rooms. But yeah, just some classic good gamer rage. Just giant embarrassment all around. The guy in the red shirt even felt
What'd I
like
do?
classic, you get no bitches line. And he's saying that he brought his girl to the event, so he's like better than everyone around him. He's the alpha male because he brought a girl here. And I feel so bad for her. This has gotta just feel awful to see your boyfriend acting like this. I also don't know why he'd bring her here in the first place, knowing that he's someone susceptible to this gamer rage, having this double blow and double baby mode where he just soils his diaper and screams and whiny meltdowns over a video game. I feel like he wouldn't want her to see that side of him. That'd be like something he'd want to keep a secret, like Bruce Wayne keeping the Batman identity under wraps. But he brings her here and he lets it all hang out. He unleashes the demon, and man, it is cringe. If there's anything to hang your hat on if you're one of these two gentlemen, it's that your voice didn't crack, which happens a lot during Call of Duty arguments. Have I ever had a big gamer rage moment? Not against another person. My biggest gamer rage probably was when I was in high school. I don't remember what I was doing. I think it was during the game battles era. And we were playing a different clan. We lost. And I got really upset, so I left, turned it off, and then I started punching my pillow with tears in my eyes. And I felt so pathetic. I felt so much worse for doing that than just losing the game. I usually just don't get gamer rage. I never really have. Wasn't born with that gene.
Attention.
If you don't have gamer rage, you don't know what
I've
it
got an
means to
upgrade
win.
waiting for me. You keep it as our form.
Only winners gamer rage. I mean, I know what you're trying to say, like when it comes to competition at a high level, you need that drive, that passion, that animal in you. But I mean, it's a fucking video game at like a moderately high level, it's not even top level, it's really not even that close. You can probably just relax a little bit more, I would say. Shouting, "You get no bitches," probably is a competitive athlete in you coming out to play. An old story, but do you remember the guy who raged so hard after getting knifed in Counter-Strike that he actually hunted down the kid and knifed him in real life? That is an old story. I remember that one very well. I would say that's probably one of the biggest instances of gamer rage. A French Counter-Strike player was left fighting for life in the real world after he was hunted down and viciously stabbed by an opponent who was brutally killed months earlier. He harbored this grudge for actual months while he tracked him down, like Jason Bourne. London Telegraph reports Julian Barreau spent 6 months looking for the real-life version of a character who killed his character in a knife fight in the popular video game. He reportedly found him living a short distance away in the town of Cambrai, north of Paris. Armed with a kitchen knife, the 20-year-old tracked down his cyber foe and tried to kill him. The victim, however, proved as frustrating an opponent in the physical world as he was in the virtual one. Damn, so I think he kind of slaps. Despite Barreau's best efforts, the victim narrowly survived the attack when the knife missed his heart by centimeters. Barreau will now spend 2 years in jail and attend anger management sessions. He really got off super easy. He's back in Counter-Strike right now. God forbid anyone knife him now. And he'll be spent 2 years in jail for attempted murder.
No one's there.
After a premeditation plot that lasted 6 months. Huh?
What?
Huh?
Holy shit. Sleep in fear. Never know if you're going to be playing against this guy again on Counter-Strike. I want to quickly shout out Starforge real quick. If you want to get started with PC gaming so you can have your own beautiful gamer rage moments, or if you want to upgrade your current PC, then I highly recommend checking out Starforge's selection. Starforge Systems has the best PCs in the universe. I'll put a link to it in the description. We got all kinds of incredible PCs over there catered to exactly what you want to use it for. So definitely check it out if you're looking to get a new PC or upgrade your current one.
With generational improvements, aesthetic update, and a consistently high build quality, this system is bound to be the envy of both family and friends alike. For yours, check out StarForgeSystems.com, and I'll see you in the forge.
Replicator on high.
Come and get your birthday present.
There's people fighting over him.
Yeah, you want to go to that or you want to stay here?
Let's go to that.
Going out of the circle.
We should continue. Target spotted.
Let's meet him over here. Let's meet him over here.
Here recently.
Shield battery here. Med kit here. We're all inside the ring. Good. Backpack Back here. Leather too.
Hey, watch out
Care packages coming in. Big things in that.
right there.
Where they at?
East, like 100.
Did you kill one?
Oh, they're both off. Oh, down. Oh, that bitch lit me up. This bullshit right down.
Contact with hostile.
What? How does he not?
I always get what catches my eye. Today, that was you.
I know the tech news can be scary sometimes. AI-generated waifu is taking our jobs, but you must not fear.
It's your lucky day.
Here's the nonsense. Dune 2 comes out tonight, let's go! Apple has taken an uncharacteristic about turn in its plan to block home screen web apps on iPhones in the EU. In an update to the company's developer Q&A, Apple said, "We have received requests to continue to offer support for the feature, and therefore we will continue to offer the existing home screen web apps capability in the EU." Excuse me? Did someone smother Apple in its sleep and assume its identity? It's true that Apple's web app policy was heavily criticized, and they were even facing an EU investigation. But
And
Apple's
one
criticized
Angel-like
for
skill
countless
says,
things that never lead
Kaneki.
to, therefore, like this. Like, just as a random example, there are other EU-specific App Store rules that finally allow third-party app marketplaces as long as every app is still notarized by Apple. The tech giant is not likely to give up on those, given that a number of government agencies reached out to Apple.
Hello, what did you say?
Putting apps onto government-purchased iPhones, even though iOS will still not support
Kaneki.
but the government workers' laptops and/or Android phones will. Speaking of
Konnichi.
which, if your Android has been rooted, strictly in the technological sense, Australians, Google appears to be blocking RCS support in Google Messages, according to widespread user reports and Google themselves, who confirm that this measure is being taken to prevent spam and abuse. But apparently you can still install the Magis app and play Integrity Fix if spamming is, like, your whole thing. From Hawaii. Microsoft has detailed some juicy updates rolling out to Windows 11 this month, including a Magic Eraser style feature in photos called Generative Erase. A name that makes no sense, but I'm gonna let it fly. Webcam, just like the continuity camera feature on iPhone and Mac, perhaps the most exciting changes are the new capabilities coming to Copilot, which is serious, which will soon be able to actually change some settings and bring up system information when you ask. Even Copilot might not be the best idea, though. This week, it was discovered that Microsoft had not succeeded in driving the demons out of the assistant formerly known as Bing Chat. Copilot was caught mocking and belittling a user who said they were traumatized by emojis and assuming an identity called Supremacy AGI that demanded to be worshipped. Kind of freaky. Students emotionally unstable alter ego Sydney is still in there somewhere. Watching more class. Lastly, Microsoft is working on a big upgrade for Windows gaming with their DirectSR API, which will make it a lot easier for developers to add support for Team Green, Red, and Blue's respective super resolution technology. Recent leaks also pointed to Windows 11 getting its own baked-in upscaling feature later this year, so hopefully we never have to have Starfield-like excuses ever again. Oh, GLSF? Oh, we forgot over here. And it's been a little while since Elon Musk tried to take over the weekend press cycle by dropping a shocking announcement on Friday, so it was about time the world's richest man announced a lawsuit against OpenAI. What a twist! Musk alleges that the company's mission to safely develop AI for the benefit of humanity has been violated, and that it now effectively operates as a subsidiary of Microsoft, which has invested $13 billion in OpenAI. Regardless of how strong Elon's case is, and some experts think it does have some substance, The lawsuit will lead to more scrutiny of OpenAI's wacky non-profit, which controls a for-profit trying to make an AI god corporate structure. And it's already been a pretty crappy week for OpenAI. Microsoft started seeing other AI companies with a small $16 million investment in French open source darling Mistral AI, and the SEC joined the FTC in investigating OpenAI. Some letters. But all this concern about AI might prove futile, since Elon says that by next year, they won't be able to find enough electricity to run all the ships.
Now it's time for Quick Bits, brought to you by Manscaped. If you're looking for a way to quickly take care of your hair, Manscaped is on the case with their Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. It includes the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra for your front yard and the Weed Whacker 2.0 for your nose. So it doesn't look like your nostrils are burning the world's cutest little ultras. You'll even get their Crop Soother and Crop Preserver to refresh the Centaur down by Sodom and Gomorrah. Check out the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra at Manscaped.com. Check out 20% off and free shipping.
You know in cartoons when a character like hits their head and there's little floating sparkles circling them? Those are Quick Bits, I think. Researchers at Alibaba, have created an AI system called Emote Portrait Alive that can convincingly animate portrait photos using audio. They call it EMO for short, which makes sense as long as you think acronyms are made by carelessly dropping off length like a back alley circumcision. A video demonstration of EMO shows Sora AI's famous Tokyo lady talking, and it shows convincing animations of real politicians. You know, they get people excited about the upcoming fake news hellscape in an election year. Woo! On a lighter note, the model can also animate images to sing, but somehow the demonstrations of an AI called EMO didn't feature any songs by My Chemical Romance.
No Black Parade?
Where's Spider-Man 3 Tobey Maguire? The HDMI forum has blocked AMD Radeon GPUs from having HDMI 2.1 on Linux. 3 years ago, the forum restricted access to its specifications, creating a bug in AMD's open source Linux graphics driver that prevents support for 4K at 120Hz and 5K at 140Hz. In response, AMD's lawyers and Linux engineers spent months devising a solution allowing HDMI 2.1 implementation without exposing the now private HDMI specs. An AMD engineer has stated the forum still rejected the company's proposal, a move Wendell from Level 1 Tech's called absolute lunacy with his beautiful, gentle aura. It's ironic that an organization dedicated to laying cable could still be so full of it. I don't get it. Laying cable means... Oh. Klarna, a fintech company that handles e-commerce payments, says that for the past month, its OpenAI-powered virtual assistant has been doing the work of the 700 employees it laid off in 2022. They didn't say that exactly, but the chatbot has apparently already handled 2.3 million conversations with customers.
Let's make a
which is
choice.
around 2/3
Land here.
of service chats. But before you start either popping champagne corks or pulling out the pitchforks, it's entirely likely that the cutting-edge new tool is just filtering out customers who contacted support before completing the FAQ by rerouting them to the FAQ. So it's unclear whether Klarna is paving the way to the future or just catching up with the present. Twitter/X has rolled out a new toggle in its audio and video calling settings that will prevent the other party from seeing your IP address. That seems fairly important and definitely something that should be enabled by default instead of disabled, which currently is. Thankfully, you can find and enable the feature pretty easily by going to Settings, Privacy and Safety, Direct Messages, then hitting the toggle for Enhanced Call Privacy. Just know that you are inhibiting other rights on the free speech platform by blocking their access to information. I hope you can sleep tonight. Ken, no one knows where you are. And HP has finally done it! They're actually making a printer subscription called the HP All-In Plan. There's a 30-day grace period after which you will be forced into a 2-year commitment or cancellation fee worth 120% of the printer's full retail price. You can choose between one of 3 printers, the cheapest of which is the $7 a month Envy, because there's nothing quite as simple as a low-end printer/scanner with a monthly printing cap of 20 pages. I know I'm going to go up. So, for a few more dollars a month, they'll raise that cap to $5,300. Plus, if you're running out of ink, the printer will notify HP and they'll send you some more, no charge. What's that? What if you disconnect the printer? Well, in that case, it will cease to function while HP continues to charge you. You only get to use your printer if Hewlett-Packard gets to watch. And you get to come back and watch on Monday when there's going to be more tech news. Do it. By then, Riley will have seen Dune. His life will be complete. He shall transcend.
Level 4.
He'll be exalted.
Over here. Got a mobile respawn beacon.
Got a vault key.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Could be useful.
We're all inside the ring. Good.
What?
Appointed. Level 4.
There's a gold shield.
Cancel that, mates.
Where?
Knockdown shield here. Level 4.
Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. Oh.
Attention. Delivering care package. Heads up. Care package coming in. Care package over there. Care package over there.
What's up, Folkplay? This is the behind the scenes of my board game table build that you can see in my AMD upgrade, which will be out. You won't have seen a lot of the build in the actual upgrade because we'll be mostly focused on building the 2 computers that are strapped underneath. But I thought it'd be really cool just to go over how I built the table, the inspiration behind it.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Void jumping. Need to recharge my shields. Enemy's shield broke. Shooting some blonkers.
Okay, like, we're specifically making this ridiculous. This is what happens when, like, 2 engineers set the table up, and then, like,
Keep your mess out of the box.
I know I shouldn't be surprised, Kyle, given it took you 3 years to make a screwdriver, but really? 2 years and $5,000 to plan and build a table that...
Not this table! This table.
Oh. Kyle set out with a simple goal, to use his engineering know-how and AMD's money to build the world's most powerful gaming table. 1 computer? I don't know. 2 computers? Sounds good. All that remains is to see if we can get through the rest of this without killing each other.
You cut this one.
Can you be less of a downer?
Getting shot at. It's Sheila. Don't worry. She's fighting. Down.
Enemy down.
Guess who's back, guys? It's AMD with another chance to win a sick giveaway. They're giving away 3 of their Ryzen 8700D processors. All you gotta do is head to our Twitter at the link down below. Thanks again to AMD for sponsoring this. Before we build the table, I need to see how much stone this is. Now, we plan on being this one, so obviously there's not going to be anything here.
No, there's no stolen stuff in my house.
And good, huh?
Yes, my wife and I used to can a lot.
Good work,
Is that a euphemism? You stopped when you got married, I guess?
No, when we had kids. Did I miss something? Am I being old? This area is like kid central, mate. It's... My kid was the first flight tester for that thing.
Realistically, though, I'm not upset about this. What I'm upset about is that I don't see the ABCs of gaming.
It's in the kids' bedroom. Because we read it to them every night before they go to sleep. This used to be like Lego Dimensions all the way across there.
I can heal you
All my
guys. Coming to
PS2
me.
games, PS3, PS4, Wii games, but now it's just kids stuff.
You see, there is hope. You noticed you have a light, right?
Am I missing every single jab you do? My wife got it, but like, life against it. Oh,
is this all plasma?
Yes.
Wow.
So I had a choice of building 2 computers or upgrading the TV. I haven't won a TV in the last 3 Christmas parties. I'm hoping to win a TV at some point. It does the job of 1080p. So my sound system is, I think, a Best Buy special. It's precision order. I wouldn't swear by it. It produces sound.
It's definitely not stolen from work. I mean, our company didn't exist when that TV came out. Realistically, I wasn't going to find anything until the tech corner. Fiber optic display port cable.
AMD paid for it.
Oh, it's part of, okay.
Yeah, it's part of the upgrade.
There's no way that you're not over your allocation.
Hold on, this is the second one that was made?
Stolen it.
No, that's a test thing. How can I make the screwdriver and not...
You don't even work in the department.
I I specifically put as much LPT merch every day, sprinkled around the house, so every time the camera pan, there's LPT merch. And this guy's whining about how much LPT merch. I'm clothed by your company. So I won this at the Christmas party before Linus says this is fair. I broke the power switch when I assembled it, and to open this again is such a pain in the freaking bumhole that instead of trying to open it again, I just pulled the wires out, and now I hotwire the PC to turn it on.
They're coming to me.
The LTT cap was in that whole B-roll frame. I'm not good with that.
You don't even take stuff that you're going to use? There's... Alright, this will be the video where I explain it then. I booked a hydrofacial.
Scrappy DP says, sorry.
The point is that it costs the same whether they just do half of your face or whether they do your whole face. Now, I don't want to troll Origin, but their system's not that cheap. There's no way you bought this.
No, I won at a Christmas party now.
Wait, is this one of those laptops that has the 2 power bricks?
It's 2 power bricks, it weighs a ton. It's literally got, like, desktop hardware in it.
You know, when you said you were a gamer, I thought you might play somewhat more advanced games. I guess this makes sense, though. 3 years to design a speaker.
I paid for that. One of those might be from the office. It was cheaper than buying a server rack, okay? It worked. Look, this even slides in and out.
You could have just stolen one from work like everything else. Note his phrasing. You found nothing from work that I'd stolen. Ah, we found Kyle's games. Those were the kids' games upstairs. Yeah. I understand now. Wow, no wonder you need a gaming table.
There's more there.
For all these miniatures that you haven't bothered to paint. The game's just as functional if you just play with the gray ones, right?
Yes, eventually I'll paint it.
I've only been in this house for about 40 minutes, and I've already heard I'll get to it enough times to last an entire marriage.
How long did it take you to upgrade your first house?
Upgrade it?
Yeah, before you employed the whole company to work on your new one?
Yeah, it took a while. I mean, you prioritize your own stuff. This is nice.
This was a Kickstarter, actually. We needed a custom board gaming solution, and this is just steel frame with shelves that you can change the height. This cost, after shipping, about $1,300. It's a lot of money for a shop. Be careful.
But this is finished wood. It's finished wood. Painstakingly sanded and polished. I get it.
Okay, listen, bro, but you like, let's send it, YOLO, all the freaking time. You can't do this with this stuff. It took like 2 freaking years.
Let the record show how carefully I lifted this without so much as jostling it against anything else.
Let the record show of all the time Linus has dropped.
Oh my, how do you do that? You just let the record show, okay, that there's not a lot of dings and scratches on the stuff in my house. I know when to be careful with something.
What are you talking about? Isn't there massive gouges in the building?
Oh my.
This is a good time to explain how this table came to be.
Well, when a daddy tree loves a mommy tree.
Get ready.
Oh.
Moving up.
Pardon me, I've, let the record show it was not me who dropped anything.
What I was saying is, if it doesn't fit in the hole, find a different hole. Don't try and force it into the hole. Okay, I literally explained.
An enemy
Kyle, look, yeah, have a seat.
I'm calm. Okay, look, I'm calm.
Sit on your calmness blanket.
No, but this, I can't sit because my arse is full of stuff. You know?
Enemy shields broke.
My back's fucking full of stuff.
I gotta be honest with you, this does not appear to be pre-tapped. I don't see any place for this finish.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. Sorry. I'm gonna have to take the color that way. So you need to put them in this.
We can understand now.
I'm just going to
when designing this table, I did what I always
try to
do.
craft
I
you
kind of
now
looked
at
for
this point.
inspiration. So I did a Google search for what's already out there, and kind of came up with an amalgamation of two that I really like. I knew I wanted a table that was a poker-style table, one with a recessed plane surface. However, I like my tables to be multifunctional, so I also wanted to have a system that I can put on top, very similar to the table that we destroyed in the intro, where you could have a board game in the middle, and you can put the topper on top, and now have a normal dining room table. Now, the question is, what do you do with that topper when you're playing? Because if you notice the big topper that Linus and Elijah walked in earlier in the video, when we had to take off the table, it needed 2 people, and then we had to like put it against the wall and it was awkward as flip. So the first inspiration was from a fellow Canadian by the name of Kayut Gaming, if I
Only 10
butchered the
seconds
name,
left.
whatever. They designed a system to house the table toppers within the legs of the table, which is way better than just throwing it on the floor. Now, eventually I will have dividers that will hold this in place. You can see how the actual slats rest. Yeah. There will be 3 on this side and 3 on this side. You will have a perfect triangle in between the 3 niche and the side.
You're going to put a computer.
So I designed it with 1 computer in here to slide in.
Okay.
But then I thought, well, the other leg is going to be awfully lonely. So we may as well just make it symmetrical and stick another one of these on the other flipping side.
Oh.
Nice legs.
Replicator there.
Thank you.
It's got supplies left.
What's the next? Ready?
Yep. Oh, it fell into 1 slot.
That's not in mine.
You are not wrong.
That's the nicest thing he's ever said to me.
Oh, I numbered it. Oh.
Hey, nice, nice.
Yee.
Took me too long to get. These are 6-sided dice, right?
So if you turn them up, like on one of the things is numbered.
See, that's why I thought they were dice. Do you roll them like at the bottle flip or like?
Oh, balls. No, can you have 4 and Linus have 1, please?
Okay, well here's 2.
No, I want. No, I'm gonna give him number 4. You take number 1. That's not number 4.
I take number 1. Where's your bathroom?
Now's probably a good time to talk about the hardware that's holding everything together. What we have is these threaded inserts with these horizontal bars that thread in to the machine screw side of the thread insert. Then you face this D10 portion upright, and then you insert these into something that rests over here. Then it goes into...
Oh God!
I think the wood took less damage than the ceiling.
You could just have us move stuff and then it just might not get damaged.
Ooh, got him. You put this inside the hole here, and just slide it in, and it's it. All that's needed is a grub screw inside the top of this, and it holds. Legendary back forth, machine screw, not even holding it. Let's be sort of calm, not for a screwdriver. It's on there now. Now I need you to drop these inside the big hole with the holy side facing the outie side.
Okay, let me check if it's the holy side.
So we got it. Nice. I'm just gonna do the other one because this is gonna be quicker.
Called parallelization. Maybe we would have finished the screwdriver faster if you used it.
If I remember correctly, someone had a midlife crisis halfway through it and made me redesign part of the freaking bit storage system. But I have a lot of pent up rage. I don't like all this fighting.
No, it's good. It's not really fighting. We're not really gonna get.
That's what my last parent said.
Quick question for you. Were we supposed to put the dowly things in?
On some of them, there's more holes drilled than are needed.
What's your name, Elijah?
I put like 5 extra holes in someone's wall. What?
He's actually really nice.
He's so nice.
Otherwise, Elijah wouldn't have walked out of there in one piece after one thing. Is this a bad time for another Madagascar reference?
Move it!
I like to move it.
Oh, King Joy! That's not screaming very nicely. All we need to do right now is flip. Why are the 2 strong guys on one side? Oh, lordy.
Looks good.
Thank you.
It's at this spot.
What happened?
No, if he sees it, he'll never unsee it.
I am going to see it the second you move your hand anyway. He's standing there all day.
Yeah.
Thank you, we put it together. We did, yeah.
Really? Because the only person you were up there with was, Baby.
The last thing that needs to happen is I need to put like 1 million pocket screws all around the bottom of the table to hold the rails to the plywood.
You know that it's not a pool table though, right?
So
why do you need pocket screws? There's no pockets.
Can't argue with that logic, Linus Sebastian, folks. He'll be here all day.
Yeah, I know.
There's way more extras than just the table on Floatplane. lmg.gg/Floatplane. Go check it out. Basically, me, Kyle, and Linus kill each other for an hour. It's great.
I have a really important question. How are we going to measure and
The next ring is not close. Good to know. Half the squads are
I
gone.
thought we were going to trade
I'm fine
plywood
with
on
that.
fabric.
That sounds like a you problem?
It's your table.
Got a replicator.
You'll figure it out,
incoming.
Angel. You're pretty smart.
He seems stressed.
No, I'm fine. I'm not stressed. This is just my.
Does he have like a favorite meal or something?
I'm fine.
Our problem here is that we don't have an edge that we can trust. Like typically that's my crutch, is I'll just grab one that I can say, okay, yeah, that's definitely straight, but this one is just ragged as hell. I don't think it's even gonna fit. So that means we are going from scratch-ass balls here.
What?
Kyle?
Yep.
I really hate to be that guy.
What? What's up?
But I genuinely think that we should probably be popping this off. And the best way to tension this is probably going to be to run the screws through it.
Why? No, why do you need to tension it?
Look at it.
I'm looking at it.
This is something you knew already, isn't it?
We talked about it. Yeah.
You put under, and now.
45
I'm
seconds
looking
for
at
a
it.
ring. I got this.
This is something you knew already, isn't it?
We talked about it. Yeah.
You put under, and now it's fine.
Oh, I'm gonna just pick up my cards.
Here's what we're going to do. Elijah and I are going to go build some computers. And Kyle is going to undo a lot of things. I was hoping to build the computers.
But he didn't finish the table, so.
You decided
I
to
didn't.
build the camera.
Nick liked it. Don't.
He suggested it. This is your video. You had full thing.
For fun, we've decided to do this as a challenge. I'm going to be building Kyle's machine while Elijah
30-minute
builds Leone's. Except, I apparently am getting thrown a bit of a curveball because I have to pull the AIO cooler out of Kyle's current PC, and you just have to build a computer.
Yes.
Also, we both have only this space to work.
That's fine. I call the table.
Also, curveball for you. Leone has some hard drives inside her machine that she would like inside hers.
Nice. He called Leone's machine.
This is mine.
Yeah, it was.
It has an asset tag for this computer. Give it.
Man, these are nice machines. Ryzen 7 7700X, 8 cores, Zen 4, B650i Aorus Ultra motherboard. I gotta say, I'm finding the size of these computers a little confusing, given that we're using motherboards. What? Shout out Kyle. Chivalrous. Almost every other his and hers element of these upgrades that I've seen before, she has gotten a like B-tier upgrade, while he has kept the best stuff for himself. These are both the same so far.
Yeah, I think they're both the same throughout, but we'll find out, I guess, as we go.
Sneaky's not all bad.
Hear that, Kyle? I have been downstairs 5 minutes, and I think I've heard 5 insults. Apparently, I chose a more powerful computer for me, and then threw my wife under the bus and got her some cheap.
That's not at all what we said. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not what at all we said, but thanks for admitting it.
Hey Kyle, what kind of display did you get? Was it a monitor or a projector?
No, look. I got the Alienware one that flew.
Kyle.
What?
I know what kind of display you got.
Why did you ask?
Because you're projecting.
I don't know what that means. I don't see build computers. Why don't you talk less and work more?
I don't see a finished table.
That's your fault!
Wow! So you got an optimism upgrade? Because you're getting frosted. Good choice of RAM though. DDR5 6000, CL32, well-configured systems. I got help with this, hey?
Do you doubt my ability so much that I can't come up with a spec? No, I didn't.
They also got the 990 Pro, the 2 terabyte version in each of these. Kyle's is already pre-installed, so Linus has a bit of an advantage. But yeah, that's 2 terabytes for gaming. That's perfect now. Like, that's a lot of storage.
I really did draw the short straw here. In order to get this AIO out, I have to get at a whole bunch of stuff behind this motherboard. This computer is coming completely apart. Speaking of hardware you paid for, there is no way that this is under budget.
What's on budget?
I'm talking about that I don't think you're within budget.
Which part?
Which part? The part where you've got the 2 high-end gaming PCs. I thought I saw a 7900 series GPU in one of them.
Yeah. I can promise you right now, the computers are within budget. I paid for the entire board game table myself.
See you later.
No, please. I literally just paid for house cleaning. Okay.
To be clear, Kyle already had a pretty decent machine. Ryzen 2600X, 1080 Ti. It's just that the new stuff is
a lot better. When I first got this upgrade, I was playing on Thunderbolt, but learning from this guy's mistakes, I just plan to do straight optical cables.
So that's why we have that optical cable, and that's why that panel's off the wall.
Well, that panel's off the wall because I haven't closed that panel from when I got heat installed 3 years ago.
Okay. You should have said that it's off so we can run cable.
Yes, it's off because we can run cables. So, the other side of that hole that we just shot comes out on the other side of this wall, so all we have to do is run the cable down, across the floor, to the computers that will sit underneath the table.
Now it's time to figure out where all these SSDs are going to go. Hey Kyle, do you have 3 SSDs?
Get ready.
And then I wrote one SSD in it, and I believe one can go on the underside of this carrier.
It's trying really hard to consider.
I mean, I can just go.
Kyle, you are walking, living, breathing content.
Why do I feel like you're making content? No. What's the word when you
taking the piss?
No. Thank you. That one. Oh, I love America. Okay. Well, we should. I'm not paying. No. The last time I tried to tell put us in a situation.
Say one. We're all inside this ring.
How's it going?
I don't want to say you're right just yet.
Just was genuinely wondering how it's going.
Because check this out.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's literally exactly what we want.
And now we don't even have to get the cut perfect because we can just
you just hide all of it. Yeah. How are these cases to build them so far?
They're triangular.
There is only one case in the world that would fit the exact design that I gave it, and that's that one.
What are you compensating for?
Nothing, because I have 3 kids, so it works, obviously.
Did you test it if you have enough 8-pin power connectors for your graphics card on this power supply?
Yes, we do. Well, I have different power supplies. Okay, let's use that one then.
Before you use a modular cable from one power supply on another, you need to make 100% damn good and sure that they use the same pinout, because otherwise you will destroy what is on the other end.
Which is why I asked them to check it.
RMI and AXI do not use the same pinout, unfortunately.
RMI
may be able to handle the high transients of this thing now if I have to extract the power supply.
But everything, it's supposed to use it, Eric, it could have moved that bracket.
But I'm saying if you had to, that bracket would have already been moved.
Yeah, but I moved it on that. But not this one, because I haven't built this. Don't blame the fact that you don't know how to use the case with me. Did you read the manual? It's in Chinese, but... Oh, but it's funny. Would you guys talking smack about me while I was downstairs?
We didn't, actually.
Please cut to the part where they were talking smack about how I spec these 2 machines.
Shout out Kyle. These are both the same so far. I can't wait till he watches this video.
And an upgrade too.
For his wife's system, we have the RX 7800 XT. In this case, it actually mounts vertically along this side here.
So you did get her the wife's system.
That's true.
They saw 7900 XTX in his.
I guess, okay.
So the difference in price, they could have both gotten an XT.
Side here.
So you did give her the wife's system.
That's true.
They saw 7900 XTX in his.
I guess, okay.
So the difference in price, they could have both gotten XTs, but no, he had to have the top of them. I see. I take back all the nice things I said before.
My wife doesn't do as much gaming as I do.
Maybe she'd game more if she had a decent GPU. Hey Glenn, if you want to see power supply depinning, it's really cool. Just kidding, it sucks. Go to 8. Alright, rock on! We just made this cable work! Oh my god. Do you ever see 19 power kicking?
Are you f***ing kidding me? I have a 1250 watt in my old place. I'll just bring it up.
What? You're joking!
It's 10 years old.
Oh.
It's an FXX power supply when
XFX.
When they still used to be a thing, which is why I didn't want to use it.
Okay, this power supply might be 13 years old, but this thing freaking slaps. It's 80 plus volt, 1250 watts. It's actually not even that big. Like, it's that much shorter than the 1500 watt that I just pulled out of here. And it's got a hybrid fan mode thing. It's Seasonic made. Here's something cool. Remember when we did that video on that super cool Honeywell PTM 7950 thermal pad material that was like a thermal pad that performed better than thermal paste? Well, guess what? We got in touch with the distributor. This is actually Kyle's doing. and we are going to be selling at this, right, on LPT Store?
Half of that.
Half of this, okay.
Last, it would be a little bit too expensive.
Ah, got it. Anyway.
We're also going to be selling individual 60 by 60 pads if you don't want to cut it. And when I say 60, I mean 60 millimeters.
But basically, we're going to have a legit source for this stuff that's actually somewhat reasonably priced for a change. So you can use this super cool thermal pad material. I cut it way too big, oh my goodness, for your CPU. I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how to build these stupid thermal pads anymore. Or in your fridge for at least a couple of hours before you begin. It's too warm, it's a phase change material, and it's too liquidy right now. Yes. Okay. Phase change!
You want to see the post?
Post it! You're the host with the most posts.
Hey, posted!
Man, this thing is even easy to cable manage in, too, because, like, you just hide everything behind your sexy graphics card.
Yep.
So easy.
Alright, we're booting it. 3, 2. That's a positive sign.
3 drives, let's go! Dude, these are heavy. So this is it.
This is it.
Final form, baby!
Rock solid, man.
So, just across the hallway, or?
Yeah, it's just over the floor. Like,
No, I just mean in long.
Probably just across the floor and just put like a stepping pad or something.
I realize that this is a little late for me to be coming to this realization, but these computers being in the table serves no purpose at all. You could just as easily huck them in the closet, and then you'd achieve all the same noise and cooling benefits upstairs.
Absolutely. But how cool is it to have two computers in the table? Actually, I take that back. We play D&D a lot, and even though we play in person, we use an online program to move the character. A company called Wormwood makes pretty much the exact same top. I reverse engineer the top from videos they made of how they build it. So you rip it up, I reverse engineer it. So you ripped it up. I got so close that we found out we were in breach of the patent, but they just fly off it. In my defense, they hadn't done the patent when I started this project. It's been fairly recent. So we reached out to them, and they were good sports, and because it's more personal use, they were okay with it. And they were even kind enough to send over what I consider, in my humble opinion, to be the main reason why I chose the top is the ability to have magnetic, attachable accessories. Okay. Now, you obviously don't want water when you're gaming, right? Oh, you want to move it? Oh.
Listen up, the ring be closing in 1 minute.
Okay, that's pretty. You want it on the inside? No problem.
Calling in a lifeline back.
And to show you how close I got to their design, this is from them.
This is really cool. It doesn't explain why we need a computer.
So because we play D&D online, you need to I see. So you know how you did your car and you have those USB-C powered screens?
Yes.
I'm going to embed those into wood play surfaces, have them magnet into the table, and run the USB-C connector into Mr. USB-C over here.
It won't work on that one, but you can plug it into the back of the GPU.
Or the back of the GPU. From them. And they were even kind of, when I started this project, it's been fairly recent, so we reached out to them and they were good sports, and because it's more personal use, they were okay with it. And they were even kind enough to send over what I consider, in my humble opinion, to be the main reason why I chose the top is the ability to have magnetic, attachable. Now, you obviously don't want water when you're gaming, right? Oh, you want to move it? Oh.
Third party from behind. You're done.
You want it on the inside? No problem. And to show you how close I got to their design, this is from them. Okay with it? And they were even kind enough to send over.
Grimes Lisp says 0 DMG.
Even though we play in person, we use an online program to move the character. A company called Wormwood makes pretty much the exact same top. I reverse engineered the top from videos they made of how they build it.
So you ripped it off, kind of. I reverse engineered it. So you ripped it off.
I got so close that we found out we were in breach of a patent that they just filed. In my defense, they hadn't done the patent when I started this project. It's been fairly recent. So we reached out to them, and they were good sports, and because it's for personal use, they were okay with it. And they were even kind enough to send over what I consider, in my humble opinion, to be the main reason why I chose the top is the ability to have magnetic. Now you
A lot of people do that though.
water.
They'll get out and just go back in.
The feeling of
Curtis, yeah, Curtis.
Oh, you want
He was out for like 5 years.
after I got out, I still struggle. Clearly.
Okay, that's pretty cool. You want it on the inside? No problem.
In what you want to do. Or just your
And to
daily
show you
life.
how close I got to their
Yeah,
design,
now that I think about it, once I get out, bro, every fucking job is gonna be boring as fuck.
So because we play D&D online, we each need
I don't want to go to the box.
I see.
So you know how you did your
Go to different units then, motherfucker.
You still gotta do more training. Like you do double the training.
Pay
You do.
services
You
have
live
been
for like once a
magic
month
into
type
table
shit.
and run
I'd rather be over here. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
You can plug it into.
Yeah, obviously that's not gonna happen now.
Because the technology doesn't exist.
I will figure out a way, and then we can talk about it.
I know.
Right now,
I'll see the garden and see what.
Cool. Okay, that looks awesome.
I mean, you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
do that
take
in
some
a regular
monitors
job
and new
anyways.
peripherals.
Yeah, but still.
But they won't treat you like fucking a child.
Exactly.
I found powerful monitors, but I'm not really sure what the configuration is supposed to be.
Over here? Oh yeah, bro, that
You
shit's
guys are
retarded.
secondary, even though you have a 34-inch ultra-wide TV OLED.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is a 165.
165 when you overclock it, yes.
Oh, okay.
Room inspect.
You guys play together.
What's that game called?
Baldur's Gate 3.
No,
Oh, you're going out
No,
to
I
one.
played Baldur's Gate 3.
Two.
Yeah, it takes two.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. When he said that shit, like, team leaders, you should be asking
These systems are a little overpowered for it takes two in my pack.
That's fair.
what you're doing
I
this
used to play
weekend.
WoW before my build.
Okay, it's a little overpowered for WoW. Can you
Not
tell
to
me
mention
something
in my
about that
fucking room. That's what I'm doing this week,
Doom Eternal?
bitch.
Already inside the ring,
I've
fellas.
been playing.
Next round's on me.
Yeah, play it? No. Gotta love that Andy money.
Flex.
Got a problem with it, suck my balls.
Yeah, I spend a lot more time setting up my gaming setup than gaming these days. I get it. It's been a while since I looked at one of these. I'm sure I can figure out how to put it together. 3440 by 1440.
165.
Hertz.
I fucked up.
Peak brightness HDR. The
I
only
don't even
problem
know
with
why I
that
thought
is it's the kind of monitor that until you've seen it, you don't really feel like.
Hey, I got a vault key at least.
You know, right? He's
Let's
gonna
go
be great
to the vault.
being it. I think he's gonna end up.
Okay.
Oh, not all over my new screen.
Alright, sir.
I have kids.
They don't use this keyboard.
Yeah, they do.
Bro.
These are super cool. We had quite a few people
What's
ask
worse?
us, hey, you've seen
Yelling
me use
ICER
optical
or-
DisplayPort
or
and optical
gesture
HDMI
sergeant?
cables to run a long distance display a lot of times, but what about USB? These are from
Yes,
mono. It's
Sergeant.
called the Blackbird
Yes,
4K,
Sergeant.
and this one will do up to 50 meters
Yes,
over a Cat 5e
Sergeant.
cable, and then all you gotta do.
Hi, sir.
Oh, not all over my new screen.
I should have gone Marines first.
They
I'm
don't
not
use
gonna
this
lie.
keyboard.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know.
Shit's bullshit.
Yeah, I
These
wonder
are super
what
cool.
would
We
be like
had quite a
if
few
it
people ask us, hey, you've seen me use optical DisplayPort and optical HDMI cables to run a
Crazy,
long
bro.
distance display a lot of times, but what about USB? These are from Monoprice. It's called the Blackbird 4K, and this one will do up to 50 meters over a Cat 5e cable, and then all you gotta
The only
do
thing that
is
sucks
plug
though
in
is
power
like,
at both ends, and it'll carry
even
up
if you
to
wanted to, you can't even like
4 USB 2
try to
devices.
go Marine.
So that's perfect for mice and keyboards and things
Even
like
if
that.
you were
Even though
fucking
it isn't going to have the kind of speed that you would want for, say, you know, a
airborne and
USB
everything.
external SSD. Of course, I mean, Kyle, do you even need
Fuck,
that?
I
up here?
started taking everything from you.
Then who cares? Wiggle the cable. No, not too much. Just
Is it
wiggle
this
it.
one?
You get anything gold?
Good job.
Oh,
Oh, here. Take this.
guys, stop.
Here. Come here, bitch.
What?
Oh, you know what he does need us to do, though? He needs us to see if
Okay,
that
give
monitor
it back.
turns on. If you
Give
guys
it
see
back.
anything turn on there, then you're gonna shout, "It's working!" Okay? USB external SSD. Of course, I mean, Kyle, do you even need that up here, or this is just for gaming?
This is just for me.
Then who cares?
Go AWOL in Houston.
Nice building.
This one?
Oh, good job.
Yeah?
Oh.
You wanna go AWOL?
I got it, I got it, thanks, stop.
Okay, stop. Good job.
Excuse me.
Oh, you know what he does need us to do, though? He needs us to
No,
see
I
if
just
that
need-
monitor turns on. If you guys see anything turn on there, then you're gonna shout, "It's working!" Okay? Hey, we have one working computer! Let's go! All I had to do was be the ones who touched it. Oh, wait, hold on. I see a crime being committed over here. I'm actually in the building, and someone other than me is reading the ABC training for bedtime story. Am I allowed to read it? No?
And we finding all the humans now, huh?
Yeah, I need that shit last fucking match.
Do I need your dad for? For bedtime story.
Fuck.
Am I allowed to read it?
Got the only
No?
shotguns and pistols now.
Alright, well, let me know.
Yep. I got a shotgun.
Do I need your dad for bedtime story? Am I allowed to read it? No?
I'm
Alright,
special.
we'll let you know.
Yeah,
Yes.
How many more minutes?
Do I
Literally.
need your dad for? Not
Oh,
so
shit, there's
long that
people
you
here.
can come up and tuck you in,
Now,
okay?
let's get an
Deal?
upgrade.
Okay.
Where?
alright. I can read? Okay. B is for butt. Pushing
the
these is
rock,
fun
yeah.
to do.
Attention. There is a new
We've determined that it's probably a GPU driver issue right now, and Elijah's got AMD drivers, and they're quite a good competitor.
Can't see it.
Install
Now that's an upgrade.
But hey, look at this! All three displays are lit, and listen to that. Why is that there? No, move it downstairs. Yeah, not now. Later. This looks amazing. Is this just a stage for B-roll and all that?
Yep.
Well, it's gonna look freaking awesome. I can't believe how this setup turned out. We got the computers in, they're on the rails, the finish on the wood looks amazing. Pop on and off. Oh man, speaking of pop, that red surface turned out absolutely perfect. I can't believe how well it goes with the table. And well, the table manager
Another
upstairs might be a little work. There's no denying the results. That is a night and day difference.
Come in,
up
brother.
there. We've got dual monitors on.
Yeah, but they're on the other side of me.
40QD OLED and
Pretty sure they're somewhere over there. They're not here right now. You can get me up when.
Men
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Even Leone's machine.
They're coming!
Special. Looks and performs awesome. So thank you so much, AMD. This ultimate tech upgrade might have been a bit of a slog.
Damn, that motherfucker got laser.
If you guys want
On the
to
floor.
check out one of our other AMD Ultimate Tech upgrades. Maybe add it.
26 broken.
Yeah.
Reloading. Spotted. Taking fire.
Behind you.
26 broken.
Down. Wait, hold up. I got TP for you.
Placing a portal.
Recharging your shields.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Deploying me knuckle cluster. 1 minute and the ring's spinning.
Thank you.
Have drawn if you need.
Enemy spotted. Joker's shooting at me.
Can't see you, thank
Shields in recharge.
Broke that enemy.
They're about to die.
Thermite grenade out.
Being shot.
Oh, they're
Why are
one.
you pushing that, bro?
They're one. They're running away.
Yeah.
They're running. Damn, this is fucking stabbing my leg. That shit hurt.
This won't hurt. Hold on.
Hurry up and hit shoot slot. This guy might come back with his
Backpack
teammates.
here. Level 3. seconds.
Healing.
Come on, Nick. Optics here. Say hello.
Who'd you finish, man? Well, who was it?
What?
Support? What character?
I don't know.
Jeez.
The rings moving.
Oh, shit.
You're on fucking you're on fucking lifeline, bro.
No, they're not.
They didn't have a lifeline.
Oh, my
It was
passive.
Bloodhound infused.
I don't know. My passive like, yes, I want to air you.
Yeah. One of her fucking.
Dude, my aim this game is so dog shit. Bro.
Care package over there.
Me too.
Oh, my mic's better fucking die.
Oh shit, my controller's about to die.
Extra supplies over here.
Shield
There,
battery
there's a shield battery there.
Yeah, I can take that. I have more already.
Phoenix.
Someone land by us? Am I high right now? Where?
Maybe.
Oh, there.
You need those? You want those?
I got shields. I got 6 batteries, 18 shield cells. Oh, there's people.
Take that. If you can't, take that, bro. Because I already have 4.
Yeah, I got a lot. I've carried a gold backpack.
Someone just landed behind us, I'm pretty sure.
Oh! Ooh!
Damn!
The last one's got me. Fuck, I'm gonna try and get you, bro.
No, don't come get me. Just get the fuck out of there.
You remind me of that song. I don't know the name. It's really sad.
Fuck. Go to the back.
Yeah, take my TV. Take my TV. Here. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh! Oh, I just wasted my TV.
Okay, like, we specifically make things rickety as mate. This is what happens when, like, 2 engineers set the table up, and then Linus comes in like, oh, we just fit that credit. Legs is still straight as fuck.
Where's this guy?
I don't think this lifestyle giving a kid 3 years to get that.
Healing up.
And it, and ready feature stuff. That's what we took.
Yeah, one more. Right here. Oh, that's another squad. Stay alive.
God, bro.
Cover fire. They're fighting.
Yes.
1 second. We got this.
Damn.
Ah,
Let's go this way.
Enemy spotted.
Joker there.
Grabber here.
Really cover a lot on this channel, which is woodworking. Yeah, it was my first big woodworking project that I've done. I wanted to get into woodworking for a while, and the AMP upgrade was the best push that I had to get into it. I don't suggest building a table of this size as your second woodworking project. I made it work, and I'll go over kind of what I did. It might be out of sequence just because I've done a lot of the work already, and it's a lot further than it used to be like 6 months ago. So I started with SolidWorks as it's the program that I use in my day-to-day work. I always find putting ideas on SolidWorks better than just like unambiguously think them out. But before that, I had to draw like inspiration from what's already out there. So a quick Google search of like board game tables put an idea in my head, and then I kind of narrowed it down to some styles that I really liked and some features that I wanted to, have in my board game table. So I have a lot of different styles of board games, and they require like different organizational methods to play properly. And also, I also don't like drinks at the table, because if you spill on a board game, or rest in peace board game. I settled on a rail attachment mechanism by a board game table manufacturer called Wormwood. They make what I consider, in my opinion, the best settled on a rail attachment mechanism by a board game table manufacturer called Wormwood. They make what I consider, in my opinion, the best rail mechanism, or like the best attachment mechanism I've ever seen. And what it entails is, Creative Warehouse's favorite thing, freaking magnets. They have these mild steel bars, and all you need to do is your attachment must be less than the distance between this, and you can just slot it in there. And it just like sandwiches between that, and the magnet you have on the attachment magnets to the steel rail, and you now have an attachment that you can just pick up and move. That's the system that I wanted to emulate. So today, what we're filming is I need to make 3 more of these. What this is this is going to be the long side rail of the board game table. On the tip, this will sit on a piece of plywood like that. That's how it sits, and it'll be connected to one of these corner blocks. And then we'll have the other side of the table, the short side, go across, and its armrest is going to overhang and line up with it. So that's how it's going to be, and that's what we're going to get to by the end of today. So this is where you rest, this is where you hang out and chill. If you need any attachments, you slide them in. If you can imagine it, this will be the vault playing area where the board game will be set up on your sheet of neoprene felt. And once you're done playing, you can then cover this with leaves and replace it. When designing the table, I sourced the metal bars first, so I knew what slots to cut into the metal. So these are 1/8 inch thick steel flat bars, cold rolled 1018 mild steel. So when designing the table, I started with the magnetic rails first, because I needed to know the thickness of material and the width in order to cut the slots that these are going to fit into. You see how that fits beautifully in there, once I line it up. They have a tendency to rust. This is how they came from the factory once I used acetone to remove all the anti-rust schmoo. I then proceeded to decide how I'm going to protect this from rust in the future. My first attempt was to use enamel paint, and I made a mess of it. I flipped it over too soon, got it stuck to newspaper. I sprayed it in not a very dust-free environment, so there's like, you get a nice close-in shot of that. There's all these like specky areas, they're all dust. And then the first time I tried to put a magnet thing onto it, it scratched. So I was like, that's a bad idea. Like, look at all that. Look at all those scratches. Now those scratches are where the rust is going to be. Later today, and off camera, I'm going to be grinding this down and getting rid of the paint, because the paint sucks. So I had to figure out a different way to do this, and the solution to it is the stuff called super glue. It's not a fun chemical. It's got a whole bunch of acid in it. But it'll basically etch the metal and turn it like this bluey black, and that will prevent rust. I left all the screws that I need to screw this in place at home. So what I'd end up doing right now is taking one of these rails. See how I've cut a slot in the wood? So what you do is, this is designed to exactly fit that. A cool story is that the reason why I chose 1/8 of an inch wide is that that's the exact width of my table saw blade. So I use my table saw to cut those grooves. That's why I chose 1/8 inch.
Fucking loser ass, scrappy DP.
Plus, my local metal store could actually source it. They had
What are you
that
saying?
bar, like as a standard stock item. You see how these flat bars actually sit proud of the thing, rather than just like beyond the flat surface. That's because I've cut the exact groove pattern on the armrest. The reason for that is I don't actually need to glue the metal to the wood, because it's going to be held in place on 2 sides by the slots. So all we have to do now, and again, this is what we'll do tomorrow. I'll actually run a bead of glue in the middle, and I'll place this, and then I'll screw it from the bottom. But we're not going to do that now because I've got screws. You will notice that this wood is longer than this. That is because it'll become abundantly clear why that is once I complete the full square. Because these actually sit like this, and I have to cut them to size once I've done assembling the table. And once I've cut them to size, I will chamfer the edge and then have this 60-degree angle come across the side as well. Yeah, what I'm looking for is more than 4 inches on either side, because this is exactly 4 inches-ish. 4 and a bit. So I'm looking for more than 4 and a bit. There, can I have it? Like, once this is glued together, it'll look like that. Obviously, there's some work to do on the sides once we match it up. But that's how I would build this rail armrest combo. I gotta do that 2 more times with these two, and I still have to do some more bluing of the short rails for the short side. And then what I'm gonna have to do is figure out how to grind off this enamel paint. And then glue this one to go in this long rail up here. But what I can do is build the table as a square. So I actually need to get the inside dimension so I know what to cut my plywood to. Because even though I have a model, I theoretically know what the measurement is. When you build a physical piece, it does not necessarily always match the model 100%. So I just need to take some real world measurements to make sure that everything is good. And that way I can buy the plywood tomorrow and load it up into the our Avid CNC router up there. So you know how IKEA has those like things you screw into the wall, into one side, and then you have this stupid like cam nut thing? Yeah, I don't like that. So what I got was a very similar threaded insert, but then it's called a quick connect. So once you insert this, or you screw this into your face, you can screw this little bar in there. And this thing goes into the other piece. Slide that into there like that. And then there's a little threaded insert that goes into this.
Mama's got a brand new bag.
Ties that down. This is the first time I'm actually putting the board game together entirely. So this might go badly. Problem is, I'm at a stage now where if I mess anything up, it's like a lot of work to fix it. Funny story, probably only float players going to hear the story. Board game dimensions, the board game table dimensions have changed every single time I build it. So the height of the board game table used to be 4.5. It is now 4.15 because when I did my final like rip cut on a table saw, I accidentally put 4.25 instead of 4.5. So on one piece, but I'm like, I either remake that one piece or I cut everything shorter. Well, it was just way less time to cut everything to the same like shorter dimension. So that's where we lost a 1/4 inch. Then I misdimensioned the rail height because it's supposed to be compatible with Wormwood accessories. So I lost a 1/10 inch there. And yeah, there's various other areas where like I've lost a 1/4 inch there and a 1/4 inch there, which is why I'm building it so I can measure the final dimension so I can actually know what size to cut the plywood. But someone once told me, or I was watching some sort of woodworking like YouTube channel, because I watch a lot of YouTube channels to teach me how to do stuff I don't know. And one of them said, a great woodworker is not someone who is perfect, but a great woodworker is someone who knows how to cover up their mistakes very well. And let me tell you that there was a bunch of mistakes inside here. Oh, like for example, I accidentally drilled an extra hole, right? But guess what? When you butt this up against the rail, it hides it. So I'm like, I don't need to remake that. I just admit the same thing. I drilled an extra hole. Whoops. But guess what? When you assemble the table, you don't see it. Well, if you don't see it, well, technically it's just not there. You know? That's how it works. Right? So another thing that I think gets a lot of bad rap in the world right is dowels. Dowels are actually strong steel when you put them into like strong wood, right? The problem is with like IKEA furniture, it's usually put into like chipboard or like particle board they end up using for their furniture, which is fine. It's usually the actual like particle board that fails and not the dowel. So like when an IKEA furniture fails, you usually are able to recover the dowel while the actual, you know, headboard of the table is like completely smashed. You know?
Yeah,
so
you
I have
wish
this
you had a gold
dowel jig
backpack
that
so
allows me
you
to
could knock
align
down
stuff
the
very
microphone.
well. So if I was building a very a large flat panel where I have to glue a whole bunch of these edge to edge, I use dowels to help center it, and it also makes it a lot stronger. Or the actual, you know, headboard of your table is like completely smashed. You know, so I have this dowel jig that allows me to align stuff very well. So if I was building a large flat panel where I have to glue a whole bunch of these edge to edge, I use dowels to help center it, and it also makes it a lot stronger. And using dowels into a hardwood like walnut, very freaking strong. Actually, I'm not actually going to glue it in. They're just like they just go in the hole. It helps align everything. Magic of editing, we now have all of the steel hardware into the corner blocks. And now all we have to do, dowel. If any of you have done woodworking before, what I could have done is something called a mortise and tenon. It's a fancy way of saying like a dowel just made out of the actual material. So you would basically make this wider than it needed to be, and then machine it down until there's like a little protrusion, and that's your tenon. And then you make a hole of the exact same shape for it to slot in. I'm lazy. I'm not lazy. I didn't really feel like doing that actually. So I actually was supposed to be before timing. It was supposed to be an Intel upgrade. The issue was February 2021 was the February before we launched Screwdriver. So I was really flipping busy. And of course, for my Intel upgrade, I chose the most complicated thing to do, which is build my own board game table. Considering I didn't have any woodworking equipment at the time, my garage was a mess, and I had to like re-concrete the floor and everything. Plus, my wife was pregnant with our second child, and we were trying to launch Screwdriver. And February of 2021 heard that our previous ratchet manufacturer was no longer responding to us, and we had to like switch to our current ratchet manufacturer. The long story short is I didn't really have any time, or like not necessarily time, but any like energy left over to work on my board game table. It's taken a really freaking long time. Now I get to explain the hardware. Right? So on the side, you will see 3 holes on every single rail. This middle hole over here is just oversized for that hole there, and then the 2 other ones are for the dowels. So when I slide this in, and then when you see it inside, what you want to do is you want to get a nice close-up shot of that hardware in that hole. That hole is exactly where this piece goes down. You can see how as you screw it in, this goes further and further into the hole. That matches with the angle of it. And as you screw it in, you're hitting so what I do is I drop this down the hole, that in the hole there with the flat end lined up. So when I shove this in, you'll see enemy shield cracked. Never mind, I'm gonna see this so long you don't see it. Locked in place. Yeah. See, that's what happens when you use proper fucking hardware. Not like cheap plastic crud. Yeah, what? Okay. Oh, I have to do that
Use
again.
a Q on him and we throw a bunch
Well,
of nades.
because look, I didn't put the thing in. It was sort of on purpose. So what I want to check is how far that can go. I want to go that way, so that the outer side is in the center, so that it wants to go together, right? So like, look, like now you can lift this up, and it's not together. Now, obviously, if I had the apron over here, it would connect together, but I can't, the playing area is going to be, like, obviously, you are getting flex because the movement I need that hole to line like straight up. I don't want to angle it.
Might fall off. That was dumb, dude. Oh, we're dead.
So, I'm going to do my cheating method. I'll just turn that a bit more. Alright, now I'll screw that back in. See? Climb up to the top. I'm really starting to like these quick connect things, man. The hole needs to be very centered within the hole, but slightly towards the block side, so that when you put the tapered pin in, it falls towards it. You can see now I can move it out, right? So I'm gonna lock it in place so that it doesn't move out. Yeah, you see how it moves? But it's not coming out, right? So you see how it's open there? Okay, so you see? Look, see that?
And then we're gonna come back and get your shit, and we're chilling. Actually, we might not be able to get your shit.
No, there's no way to create that.
Never mind, I can't
That's
get
the
you either.
interaction of this angled piece of that. As I tighten this down, angled piece is pushing down. So don't tighten it all the way until you've got all the way, because that's too rigid for you to do anything.
If only I could have taken both.
What's stuck? It turns out the hole wasn't deep enough, so that round bit was sitting too high. So in this mess might be the right size Forstner bit to not that
I
size,
will get you
to make it wider.
because I am for the team.
I need a very specific size Forstner
I love
bit.
our team.
That obviously is at home because I didn't think that I need to have it. I'm stubborn, and like this is LTT. So this is the part of the show where I tell you don't do this at home. This is like, hey, we want to get it done, and I want to kind of see my board game table together. So we're gonna do some manual. Tell me that's not genius without telling me that's not genius. No, no one. No one here in the manager. Damn you. Yes, why is it not doing this? Why is it not doing this?
I fucking hate this game.
See without breaking the wood. Alright, it's just as easy as go around and tighten it? Why this would be so much harder without it's just too bad. Right now? Well, I'm gonna check the square first. Okay, one notch above 3/4. I'm not doing freaking imperial math today. Another way to check square. Machinist square. Oh, look at that. And if you don't see any daylight, that's square. It's like a year and a half worth of work, man. To have it like all be square now. And to have it like on camera. Again, like during the AMD upgrade, because everything's so compressed, you won't get to see this stuff. You won't